Hello, welcome. How are we? Oh, it's that time of year, guys. It's gonna be a little scuffy with scheduling. We weren't here last week. You know, we were here 2 weeks ago.
Really
It's
gonna
been
feel a lot
some
like
shit.
Christmas.
It's yeah. Life
Rhea
is
did do some
very
shit.
busy time of year.
Last we left off, Rhea decided that, you know what? Months of loyalty, hard work, devoting.
You would do this either with whoever I picked. You would literally do this with whoever I picked.
To try and learn their ways, to do your best to understand them. It doesn't really matter for much. And Gilius was picked over Kyvan because he's a sweet boy who she spent a weekend with.
Wow. Okay, now can I have the reverse if I was on the other timeline?
No, we're good. End of campaign question. Yeah.
Ass.
The guilt. No, it's. I will be doing this to you, and there is actually an upcoming magic item that, in theory, you and Kyvan can still use, but it becomes slightly towing the line of abuse. So we'll see how we get there.
It
Don't do
already
that. Don't give me
feels
hope.
like that. What do you mean?
In for a penny, in for a pound. So last we left off, Rhea, you are amidst the woods with Kyvan. You've been helping pull out some of the rusted metal from his body. At a certain point, he kind of pulls away and hears something, or there's something in this vicinity that calls to his instinct, and his arm from the elbow down turns into the blade, and he leaps up through, and the branches of the tree catch him. He's gone on a hunt, or the prowl, or whatever you wish to call it. Something has called to Fane's attention. It will happen lots, but this is your first time kind of witnessing it. But he's gone. And you're alone. Tears running down your face.
She'll pick up the pieces of metal and just like fold them in a cloth and start heading back.
Okay. About 30 or so minutes, you make your way back to the main area, the heart tree, you know? Your grove. Yay! It's
Yippee!
a
It's so
sallow,
happy.
abandoned place at this stage now. There's your allies, Craddock. I don't know if that makes it better.
Craddock doesn't count as one of the allies. Got it.
No, allies / Craddock. He's currently on a date with Mother Earth, you know.
Understandable, yeah. Our very cool dragon is just chilling in its doorway. He's gone.
Yeah. Vazrith is currently not here. Since you were here, she doesn't necessarily need to be. The Tavises haven't sent anyone over. It's really just been. It's all so recent. Your allies are there. You see Gilius's his milked over eyes, his pale skin. He's got a cane of the likes, and him and Leo are discussing it. And you see where he's putting his wand in and out, trying to basically see how it works. And they're talking basically construction and the functionality of, is there room in the hollow for him to turn it into the rapier before he draws it, or is it? And it's just general nerd talk.
Logistics.
Everyone is present. What do you do?
Well, you see, Gilius, transmutation's almost conjuration. We could probably put some sort of transmutation charms around where the wand twists in. That should do for the most part for the rapier, if that's what you're looking for.
Either that, or I could transfigure it as I draw it, but I feel like with my current skill set, that leaves room for injury.
Yes, which is why I was thinking of preloading the runes, so it's just a simple push of a transmutation charm.
And he just has the one, he just like gives it a flick, it turns over. The gravitas doesn't need to be there now, but what are we without flair?
All right, give it here. I'll start, and I conjure a woodcarver's implement. I just start slowly putting in some base transmutation charms that should allow him to lock. somewhere to lock on his spell so I can transmute it into the rapier.
Getting just a point where he can basically click the direction and which way the robin faces.
Mhm.
If it faces towards him, it's a rapier. If it faces away from him, it's a wand. It's an easy enough. With magic in this world, it's not so bad.
That should work, and you should need to be able to see to do it.
No, just find the grooves and practices a little bit. Right. And then as you kind of
hello,
sense,
Rhea.
I guess, I realize I'm exceptionally hungry. As you hear,
I would assume, like, when I came back, everyone's probably starving. It's been hours. So she probably went straight to, like, trying to scrape together and get a meal going.
Mm.
So I assume there's kind of, like, not really a storeroom, not really just kind of an everything room
Yeah.
that they have. Like,
It's a
not there's
Yeah,
not really
just
a
like
great
dry
hall, but
storage.
like a storehouse.
Yeah.
Probably kind of
Mm.
closer to where the heart tree is, so that people can, like, a communal space for people. So she's probably in there in the kitchens, just making probably sandwiches or whatever they have.
If we
Tossing
need
stuff
buildings, I can just make more towers.
You get a tower. You get a tower.
No, don't worry. The Starless and Kyvan did construct a few homes alongside the help of the druids before.
Before they left.
Before leaving.
They're
You
just
do have
empty
like
now.
small homes.
And we did, I believe, Emmeline or me, I don't know, contacted the Tavises to send a person over, like a steward.
That was
Yep.
this day.
Okay, cool. I couldn't remember if
Yeah.
it was like when that was happening.
Is Ali with sort of around the rest of us?
Yeah, I think Ali's just watching the nerds work and occasionally offering, like, if you want someone to spar with to try and test the balance of the blade, I'm here.
Ali, he's blind.
On board.
I very rarely make contact with the rapier. It's more of a channeling instrument.
I don't know how any of this works. Like,
The sword acts like my wand. It's more of a focus for the style of magic. You've seen wizards that use a scepter, use an orb, use the component pouch. You've
okay,
seen me
just
use
to
a
point your
component
wand.
pouch. Yeah.
Okay.
Some people can use, and I open my spell book, and there's a brochure kind of stapled into the inside of it. You can just cast spells using that.
Not a
Good
brochure.
callback.
It's
Yeah.
literally a brochure. Like fucking a pamphlet. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Prestidigitation?
So you have to respect that's Velon Mazha's handy helper of cantrips.
Oh, I was corrected one time. They call those magic tracks. Rio will come out with like 2 large trays with like one's got like a bunch of like a big pitcher and like drinks and
Yeah,
like
last
a
time
bunch
you
of
carried
like
a big tray of food, you almost fell
Yeah.
on your face. Can you make me a dexterity
Yeah, I did.
check?
yeah, I can. Okay, not bad, which is good. What's my modifier for dexterity? That's a great question.
I think that's the reason you dropped him.
2. Okay, so that's like a 14.
That's okay. You don't crash down with your apricots this time.
My poor apricots, man. Yeah, so she'll just kind of like put them on like a tree stump and be like, there's food if you need any.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you
Ria.
so much.
So, I suppose now that we are all here, we should probably discuss what we have to do next.
Yeah.
Ria, do you know if you have to stay in the grove for a bit to...
Until there's a
Items not
steward at
tent.
least that can be trusted to watch after things, I would assume I would
The other
probably
thing
have
is
to stay.
You can't use the plane shift until you complete an extended rest, which is 7
Yeah.
days rest in there
Yeah.
in the area.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
So we have some time here, I guess, in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When, in that case, Ria, is there anything that we can do to assist, well, with the grove at all?
Well, it's kind of empty for now. Your carpenter is probably somewhere along the way.
Somewhere?
I don't really know.
It's all right.
I don't know what to do.
That is all right. We can take the time to prepare ourselves. There's no hurry.
I think that's wise. I think perhaps stopping and breathing for a small while is a good idea. We've been going for a while. One
Yeah.
thing to the next thing to the next thing. I think a chance to breathe would be nice.
Definitely.
Perhaps. What is our next step, though, that we wish to take?
I'll point at Ali. It's Everrock, right? Everrock, right?
Avruk, yeah. I mean, if there's nothing more pressing, yes.
We've closed. We've sold the Ember Ifs. We've got
Found Gilius.
Emmeline's circlet. We've got Gilius. Everrock's the next one on the list, isn't it?
I think so.
Certainly. Do we have
I-
everything we need, Ali?
As far as I know, yes. But I mean, any extra arcane things that you guys might think of that we might need when we're traveling to Iverillion might be useful. I don't tend to think of the arcane aspects.
Well, I was not so much curious about the arcane aspects, more so about traveling to Iverillion itself, and considering
yeah.
what you've told us about the location, if there is anything else that we can do to prepare for the horrors that await us when we get there.
Well, you and I both resist the more necrotic aspects of the world. And we have the potions that I bought for Ria and
Right.
Leo.
But we do not know too much more beyond that. And
No, we don't. It could be worth us getting more potions, like healing. I currently
maybe
to go
don't
to Iverillion
have any.
next then.
I've got 2. Yes.
yes,
we
it
do.
is.
Sorry. It's basically my godfather is not in a
Evil.
good way. Has been tainted by the
Seen fragments.
it's a bit- yeah,
Do you
big
have anything
scary obelisk.
from Iverillion with you still?
We have a tuning fork.
Yeah, I bought this tuning fork a couple of days ago.
But nothing of.
A
Do you have
month
anything
ago.
of this Avrox or anything that belonged to
I haven't
him?
got the orb anymore, do I?
I don't believe so.
No, I don't think I do. I don't
You
think
have-
I do.
Yeah, you just have journals from your dad, I believe.
Yeah. Just got things from my father, I believe.
Well,
This is
if you leave
You're-
it with me for
you're-
the night, I can try and catch glimpses of what could happen.
okay. Is there any
Perfect.
risk of alerting Avrok the way you do it?
No.
Okay, good.
Mm. As much as I've seen all of your potential futures, none of you ever saw my presence, so I don't believe so.
Fair enough.
If we're going to be here for a little bit, I would like to try the ritual that I got from one of the other witches. I don't know if it will work at this point, but
Worth a
I
shot.
feel like he deserves me to try.
Sure, happy to help.
Yeah. Anything you need help with will help.
Perfect. That sounds like our plan then.
Yes, a small amount of downtime and off to the plane of negative energy.
Just a
On a
normal
holiday.
Tuesday.
What's a Tuesday?
It's after Wednesday.
It's what you do after you eat.
Eat.
It's what you do after you eat days. You chew.
Both of you are terrible.
I love it.
Try and get some rest. I've not actually slept. And Rhea, because you know what you're looking for, or you know what has been something to look for, that familiar smell of rain for the first time since you've seen Gilius is back, and you see his head kind of cocks towards a direction as he walks off. Like he heard a whisper.
Wait. Do you need some?
I'm gonna go.
Sleep. That
I'm gonna follow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so like I'm gonna go.
He's going to find a bed. That's what he's doing.
Okay,
Oh,
well, you said like a whisper, and then you said he walks off, so I didn't know if you went like into the woods or something.
I mean, he's blind. Just, whee!
Yeah.
Misses a
Like-
house, just keeps going.
It's like, let me show you somewhere, so you don't have to try to. There's houses, there's extras. They don't have a lot in them, but there's
Wherever you
there's
want.
beds. Wherever you'd like to be. And she'll go show him like one of the unused, the like houses that one of the druids grew.
You see, as he you guide him, the robin kind of flits ahead and flies in.
Mm-hmm. Is it discombobulating? I feel like it'd make me dizzy.
Yes.
Do you want to see if we can get your eyes fixed?
I'm confident it's not going to work.
Are you like confident because you already know what happens if we try, or like confident as in like you just don't wanna?
There's no restoring them to what they were before. It doesn't work. I don't know why. I've seen times when it's been tried.
Okay. I'll let you rest then.
Thank you.
And she'll turn to leave and like walk back off to the group.
He's once again that distracted guy you met. Something's clearly speaking to him. It's kind of he's trying to pay attention to you. He's like either he's reading something or something is like just pulling his attention. Just can't keep it in one place.
Yeah, there's actually like turns and walks. Clearly not sure if she should say anything or not. She'll just go, fuck it at this point. What's going on?
It's a whisper.
Can you understand why that makes me nervous?
I understand you don't have the best relationship.
To be fair, the last time we saw Whisper, they sent monsters after us.
That did cause an argument.
And I don't know anything about them. And they seem very mysterious and spooky.
To be fair, all of you seem quite like that at times to most people, I would say.
I don't think I'm very mysterious even when I try to be.
Random agents from the Tavis estate showing up and asking questions could be mysterious and spooky. Look at Emmeline. You can't argue on that one.
Oh, I understand. Emmeline is very mysterious and spooky, but I don't think even if I change just does a change to look like another people, and she's just like, I'm still not mysterious and spooky.
Another people.
Shut up.
Whisper has kept me safe.
I don't doubt that. I was just kind of hoping we could all get along now.
We can at least not be aggressive to one another for now, and that's a starting point. And it's like he's not talking to you when he says that.
It's very confusing knowing that there's a whole another part of the conversation happening.
On the bright side, I can no longer see them out of the corner of my eye.
It's even spookier, don't you think?
That was attempt at lightening the situation.
I'm not
No,
feeling
it
very
wasn't meant to be
jovial
rude.
lately. This would be much easier if we could all just talk, I feel like.
I do.
But I understand that it requires a level
Yes.
of trust that I probably don't possess.
Perhaps someday.
Maybe
but
one day.
Today is not
Yeah.
the day.
No. Sorry for ruining your attempt at lightening things.
That's all right. I understand.
Yeah. I don't know how to be okay anymore.
Well, it doesn't
So I
surprise
just-
me.
I'm still going to keep doing things and keep trying to make things better, but I don't know why I'm doing it anymore, except for because I feel like I'm supposed to.
I don't have an answer for you.
I wasn't hoping you would. I don't know. I feel bad for being the way that I am after we rescued you, and I had to say something.
That's all right. Thank you for picking me.
You trusted me.
I also told you not to.
No, you didn't.
I told you you shouldn't.
Yes, that's a different thing. I told you if you really wanted me to leave you, then you had to tell me to stay. And you couldn't, which means you didn't really want me to. Honestly, if the Tavises had just told me what would happen, then it wouldn't be so bad. But they made that decision for me, so now I just have to try to make it right if I can. Or at least make it easier.
Yes. They are a uniquely difficult lot to work with.
Yeah, but also probably our best chance at not having a dragon enslave everybody on this side of the planet. So.
I trust your judgment.
I don't know if you should. I don't know if you should. I appreciate being called out when I go astray. So please do.
It's not for me to tell you what is the right or wrong path.
That's not what I'm asking. You and Papa, both of you, I just sometimes want, normal advice like from a person. You don't have to use your all-seeing, knowing the stuff. That's not what I mean. But also I get that it's hard to separate the two. So
It's not something I can consciously turn on or off.
I don't, yeah. I just didn't want you to think that I was asking you for all the answers to everything that could possibly happen. Okay.
Do your best. I will try and figure out if I can guide you on this journey into Iverillion.
I appreciate the help.
I'll see what I can
Get
do.
some rest. Yeah. And she'll awkwardly walk away now.
You walk away and you turn your back as shadow manifests in the corner of your eye. Something's talking to Gilius.
She absolutely jumps her. She's like, oh, goodness. I
It's just always there in the periphery, but never when you look.
Mm-hmm.
So, Emily, what are you doing? Other than being muted.
I drop silence.
Based.
Now that Emmeline's not being silenced by Leo because she hit him with her rapier.
Really hurts.
No,
I don't have silence.
I would say yeah, counter rapier. No, I would say Emmeline's probably pretty close to the others. Probably just sort of tending to her equipment, almost sort of looking around the grove, looking for areas where improvements can be made. Sort of trying to figure out sort of what to tell the Tavises about the grove, what they could need. Looking at it from a more logical standpoint. Trying to keep herself busy.
Give me a investigation check.
What is my investigation? That's a 16.
16?
Mhm.
What's your passive nature?
I have a +2 to nature.
So passive would be 12 then. Let's say.
Yeah.
Were this a manor, you would have a plethora of suggestions. But you're not sure what you could just go, well, that looks like a poorly defensible location. But there's a lot of trees in the way. Can't just build a wall there.
Mm-hmm.
And glaring issues, staffing, security. Your security force is gone. Also absconded with 8,000 gold.
Yep.
So the grove is lacking funds. You also, after a time, notice that the druids who were helping keep Kaivin in check probably didn't quite also agree with leaving a fane to go off. So they have since left. So it is quite literally Bazareth, the Copper Dragon, you all, and that's it really.
Okay.
The settlement's gone back down. It's had a harsh winter, and it's having a harsher and harsher winter as the months progress.
So nothing looking good.
Nope.
I mean,
Cool.
You catch yourself in a mirror. That's looking good.
That's looking good. Keeps walking. Pauses for a few minutes to reflect.
Who puts that random
Posing,
mirror there?
Boils up. Starts just striking gym poses.
Nah.
Just a tree holding a mirror.
Yeah, so currently, who lives here is Gilius. Vazarus.
Us.
I can't count you all as living there, excuse you.
Yeah, true.
We don't live here, let's be real.
Yeah, so I suppose Lathameron is his own dimension, but he technically is a resident. So currently, when you're not here, there is 3 residents. 2 of them are dragons, and one of them is a soft boy with an imaginary friend.
Yeah.
And you have
Emmeline-
0 gold pieces in the coffers.
Yeah. Emmeline will pull together a sort of a handover report for the steward when they do turn up, whoever it is. Something that basically gives them the lay of the land.
Is it just a piece of paper that says you're fucked?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just more elegantly put than that, but yeah, pretty much.
You're crashing out on this fucking Civ run, or maybe this is closer to Banished. Who knows?
That's Rimworld with Randy Random.
At this stage, it might be.
Ali will help you with your report by getting like an aerial view of everything. Just using her winged boots to. Yeah.
But we'll also be waiting for Rhea to come back from seeing Gilius.
I would say like I'm probably back. It wasn't like super far.
Yeah. Rhea, just a moment, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
It has occurred to me that the carpenter that we sent on our way here,
Mm-hmm.
he is going to be entering the forest and is probably not knowledgeable about the wood at all. If he steps foot into the wood, Kaiven will kill him.
Didn't we send him to the town? I cannot remember what it's called. To Savan, like the actual town, the Savan settlement, so that he would then try to look for somebody. Yeah.
Oh, that was the goal. Okay, so sorry.
Because you had trade coming in a little
Right.
bit, like bringing small supplies from the Savan
Yeah.
wood, from the Savan settlement.
Yeah.
Currently, right
So
now,
he was supposed to.
no one's managing that. You don't know if anything's on the way, but you have 7 days at least to rest here. He should show up in that time. One would hope.
I was thinking of heading to Savan and making sure that people are aware of the situation.
That's fair. Would you like to take the last? I assume there's probably still like furs for the next trade to be done.
I would imagine so. Yes.
Would you like to
I
take a
can-
cart and the furs with you?
Yes, that would probably be for the best.
I can come with you if you want.
Certainly. Feel free. Although we shouldn't deplete the grove too much.
Oh, I'll stay here.
I
Perfect.
don't
Sounds
know
good.
how much more depleted it can be.
Yes, my point. But also, besides that, how are you right now, Ria?
I don't know how to answer that question.
That
That
is
is fair.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it is not an easy one to answer.
I condemned a friend that I made to being blind, banished to a realm of angels so that they could never eat, sleep, or really exist to the point where they were slowly wasting away forever. My boyfriend came and helped set up a settlement for me, and I didn't know that he would turn into a Fade, and I chose to save the friend who I condemned instead of helping him through this, and he is now probably lost his mind and is going to be the way that he is forever, and I don't know how to live with myself because whatever I did, someone was going to be lost.
Precisely. Whatever you did, someone was going to be lost, but I do not think that you need to say it was your fault that Gilius was sent.
It was absolutely
the
my
realm.
fault.
Were
I
you the
told
one
him-
that broke the situation?
I'm the one who brought him up to the Tavises in the first place.
Under all of the right intentions, and not aware of what would be done by Jan in that
It was
moment?
supposed to be able to take charge of it as I was put in charge of it.
Precisely, and that was broken not by you, but by someone else.
Because I wasn't strong enough to take charge of the situation.
It is not so much about strong, it's about unexpected circumstances from someone else. That happens, but it is not your fault.
Yes, but when you're put in charge of a thing, you're supposed to be able to handle and deal with that.
Not everything. I have put in charge of this group, and under my watch, how many times here have people died? Leo's lost his hand. Countless things have befallen us. We have lost many people. The entire Arkhold was destroyed.
But
These
that
things happen.
wasn't technically our fault.
It was, if we are to say it in this light. I
think he
I
might
agree,
still
though.
be
It was
in
not our fault.
there, Emmeline. I think he's still in there. I think he's just trapped. And that's worse.
You think so?
Yes.
Well, next time you see him, do you want me to try and look into his mind?
I don't know what I want. I just want it to be better, but it won't be.
It might be.
It-
Ria, it might be.
And I couldn't save them both, remember?
You could not save them both. There was nothing to be done in that situation.
And I
Which
I
is-
just don't know how to live with myself for making a decision that hurt one of them. Okay.
I mean,
It
it was a random letter that said you couldn't save both. Let's just say that. It was a random letter from someone who you haven't spoken to ever that said you cannot save them both.
Cool.
let's take that with a
makes
very
me feel
hefty pinch of
super
salt.
better for trusting it. Thanks. Okay.
No,
I'm going to bed.
what I'm saying is you couldn't save both of them at that point in time. Who knows what the future may bring? We can try. You said that yourself. We can try to save.
I'm
Kind
still
of.
going to.
Exactly.
I can't do anything. I'm going to bed.
Sleep well, Ria.
Sounds good. As she walks
Everyone
off,
else going to
Ali's
bed,
just.
or-
You understand what I was trying to say, yeah? I wasn't trying to make things worse.
Not
with the whole
really,
letter thing.
but not entirely. I know that you're coming from the right place, but I do not think it was the correct thing to say.
I'm bad at this. Good night.
Good night, Ellie. Emmeline,
Good night.
do you think I should try and send Kyvan a message and see if he can respond?
No, I don't. We do not know what his mind is currently like. We do not know the repercussions from doing that. It would be better to not interfere at this stage.
I'm glad I asked. Oven
Don't
hot.
touch oven hot.
Yeah.
Yes. It would be potentially dangerous to touch a mind that is so broken.
It's getting late. I've got a little bit of work to do tonight. Repayment for making that cane.
Sleep well when you do get there.
Never do.
So, everyone bedding down for the night?
Yeah. I am.
Eventually. Emily will take a little while, but she'll get there.
So Leo was promised access to Gilius's spellbook in exchange for the cane.
Yeah.
One spellbook, please.
Um,
Give to me. Grabby hands and everything.
Every spell is written out in the shape of a middle finger.
So I don't have like an itemized list, but I will allow you to pick what Gilius has access to is any wizard spell of 3rd level or lower of elven ritual magic. You can take 2.
Cool, I've got those spell and ink to do so.
If you do, I'll take your word for
So,
it.
3rd level or lower ritual spells, wizard,
No,
Elven.
3rd level or lower elven ritual.
from
The
Deep Magic.
elven ritual deep magic list.
Mhm.
So that's Song of the
Right.
Forest, Vine Trestle, Shadow Brought to Light, Clearing the Field, Guest of Honor, or Extract Essence are the spells.
Okie dokie. I have to go shopping.
Go shopping. I'm going to do a bit of,
Bye,
bit
Nate.
of trauma. Really?
Okay, go do that.
Wow. I wonder to who.
Who could have guessed?
Sleep
I'm
takes
ready
a
for my
hold of
trauma.
you. The night comes easier than you would have expected. Dreams follow suit. You're slightly older. You're a witch of the woad, not this woad, not not this woad. This is a woad that is hurt. This is a woad that has caused you hurt. It's almost like you're similar to Granny's hut. It's not too dissimilar to a life you saw growing up. There's a figure that comes by every now and then, a partner. A life perhaps that you could have had with Kaivan. Children that you maybe could have had with Kaivan. A little trinket shop for wanderers that come and go. A life that you realize towards the end of your night is not something that's possible anymore. You get your long rest. You get your spell slots back. You get your health back. You get any hit dice spent back. Wow, thanks.
Thanks. Wow.
As you... rest of you all get a very good night's sleep. You've spent time in Rabosa. You are quite tired, so the rest you take comes easily enough. Rhea, for the start of this next day, you had said that you want to try and do this ritual for Kaivan. The main thing I have to ask, though, is how do you plan on containing him?
Oh, I forgot that was a part of the ritual, to be very honest with you.
Well, it's a ritual that takes 3 days to do. How would you keep Kaivan in place for 3 days?
I suppose asking nicely probably won't do it.
Yeah.
You just were like, I'm not even gonna grease that with an answer.
I was thinking responding with something crass, and I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna say no.
Fair, valid. I do not know right offhand. I will have to look through what I have to see if I have anything.
I'm just curious.
Uh-huh. Yes.
No, I'm just curious on what your plan was. How to keep him in space.
I forgot that was a part of this.
Spell.
I did, yeah.
Right.
Well, because
Your
like I
Honor, I
remember
forgot.
I sending the witch, and she said, "Okay, I'll send over the ritual," but I don't remember what actually
Yeah,
receiving
it's a
it during the
three-day-long
game.
ritual is what we discussed very briefly.
Yeah.
That's okay, because you just chose to go for Gideus without giving it much thought.
Can you dial it back just a little bit? You're going a little too heavy on this.
You're hurting my feelings.
Yeah. I know you would have done it either way, but still.
I'm gonna hurt you regardless. That's okay.
Yeah,
We know
I
this.
know
So,
you are. I'm just
as the rest of you wake
like,
up for the day, then this
yeah.
winter is getting quite bitter. It is cold. Who's going out to get firewood today?
Ali would probably get up early and
Well, you guys are going to Savan.
we'll
Yeah,
go
going to
Savan.
Savan.
Savan doesn't take that long. You're muted, Raf.
Savannah's about a full day trip.
Lovely. I was going to say,
Okay.
Emmeline's headed to Savan, so it won't be her, was what I was going to say.
Yeah, so you guys are
Okay.
headed to Savan, so it's going to be
It's
one of
2-day
us who's
trip,
left.
actually.
Yeah.
Cool. Have
Although
fun then.
you don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to travel with.
No, it's all right.
Firewood was the problem you said?
Well, it depends how many of these homes you want to heat. Do you want to keep just Leo's Tower is not an issue. That's fine.
Nah.
But people have homes. People have, you're trying to create an area and also some form of, I imagine, abundance, because when you're not here, if you leave Helena, for example, behind, if you leave Craddock behind to guard the place, they don't have
Craddock
Leo's
got an
Tower.
axe.
Well, you can also delegate this task to Craddock if you want him to go out and find firewood.
Ria's probably going to go to find firewood while I'm trying to figure out what is going on with this, because I just want to make sure in case Kaivan goes, that she's there.
Okay, so you and Craddock are heading out.
Sure.
Don't touch my firewood. Ah.
So
Just
I see
because
you crying your head
I
out.
don't know how it works.
me-
Still,
So your boyfriend gonna like this, or is he gonna? Is this holy fire road?
I don't know what.
Like, will he be upset if we take his sticks?
I don't think so, but I'm here just in case
Does he get called?
I don't know. I assume so. Or maybe not.
He's
He's
kind of just like picking up like branches off the ground that are broken off. And just
yeah.
starts tossing them up. Gets like a little bundle going on his back. Hey, Fidget, thanks for the gifted sub. So what's the plan then with no security? Any idea what we're leaving behind, or am I staying behind to guard this place until we have guards, or it's your city, I suppose? What's the plan?
I didn't realize it was ever going to be a city, to be honest.
Hey, it's your hamlet then. What's the plan?
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Hey, you can leave me in charge.
We do have a steward who's on the way who's supposed to help. But I don't know how soon.
No one better with gold than a dwarf. Just saying it. You know, if you're looking
Oh,
for
really?
commerce and expenditure, I mean, commerce is my middle name.
Is it now? I'm learning a lot about you.
Oh yeah, Craddig. Beep 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 beep. Commerce. A clan name that I can't remember for some reason.
Fair. Does that bother you?
Hey, not really. You know, I'll go back. I'll find my way around. Sure, they've always said I have a dick like a dowsing rod, so I'll find my way there.
Fair.
It's
I didn't
ritual.
know that
It's a journey of proving myself, going back. You know, go out, get a bit of glory, go back home, find the way. It's a mountain. How hard can it be?
You were very helpful in the last mountain we went to.
I fuck heavy with mountains.
I'm just gonna nod along. I didn't know that you did commerce and trade stuff. Do you like it?
I will by like trade. I was a miner for a while. It's because it's like we're quite the trade oriented society, or I think we were. It's
To be fair, a lot of us don't know about the other side of the world in general, other than it exists.
well, I don't know an awful lot about it anymore, but I do know I'm good with gold. I have a fair amount saved to my name, still paying off a debt to someone somewhere, but for something. But hey, we're heading back into Ivorian. Maybe we'll find another Kundrak, another band of dwarves, and I'll make some friends, and we'll, you know.
That would be cool. Yeah, we had a little bit of a trade thing going with the Savant settlement.
I'll
But
negotiate.
it was
for you
mostly
next
for
time.
furs.
Although I'd be wary to leave Leo alone. Chap's skinny, can't take a hit. Can't
True.
shave for the life of him. He's got these wisps that are coming out. I don't know if they're hard to tell him. His sideburns look a bit twattish, but I think he wants a beard like me.
He does seem like he wants to have a beard. He every now and then before all this started, when we were still back at the school, he would try, and it was just very patchy.
He looks sickly. Most wizards do.
Sitting at a desk too much.
It's not good for his posture.
No, it's not,
if
especially
he's
when
all
he
right
falls
with me
asleep.
staying behind, you know, I'll stay here for you if you want. I don't know. The more I'm learning between you, let's have this bunch. Oof. They're less than savory.
I
The more
don't
I've come to learn
necessarily
of them,
disagree. Yeah. But they also seem to be the best bet to make sure we don't all get enslaved to a giant dragon, so.
I'm just saying, my people have been a few hundred years with the resistance against it. We haven't been enslaved.
Fair. You also have a lot of, it seems like a lot of natural things that are helping with like the mountains and stuff.
I'm just saying, don't get me wrong. Emily, she's kind of a wee bit sexy, but evil. I'm not quite decided.
No, I don't think she's evil at all.
I'm just saying, ever since that little bit of a few months we had off, she's come back, she's looking at me like I'm a piece of meat. It must be the pheromones this time of year or something, I don't know.
I don't know if it's, I don't know if that's quite correct.
I'm just saying she'd like to sink her teeth into me, you know.
I think she would probably like that for many people.
I'm just saying.
That's not what I meant. That's not.
No, I'm not saying it. I mean, you're thinking the worst of me. Don't.
Well, you keep doing this thing like you're like hit, like
Sure,
laughing
fuck,
to yourself
I
a little
take it,
bit.
But like, I'm not talking that right now.
Okay, well, it's kind of hard to tell with you because it feels like every time you think you're not, and then you go and you are.
That's because you're naive.
I mean, yeah,
And it's fun to fuck with you.
fair.
Look, it's I don't know. I thought in case maybe you were feeling it, but didn't want to say something to anyone. I'm also kind of getting I don't know. Ever since that whole blood shattered in your hand situation and all that stuff, and some of the stuff I've been overhearing. Not the.
I just wish they would have told me that Kyvan was going to become the Fane before that, so I could have talked to him about it and seen if there was anything that he wanted.
Is it bad that I'm slightly jealous of that? Because that means the forest thought he was stronger than me, and I think it was wrong.
The forest isn't wrong, sorry.
I'm just thinking this side of the world doesn't really know dwarf, doesn't know the superiority that it could have had, but
But the woad is like a big
but
cosmic
the world on my side's
sentient
completely
thing.
burnt to fuck.
Well, yeah, that's because you guys didn't protect it from the dragons.
I mean, you haven't yet either.
That's why what we're doing. That's why we're here.
I'm here to help, but I'm just saying that it's possible that this side of the wood didn't really know what dwarf was like, so maybe, just didn't weigh up its options right. It made an educated guess, but there's just a gap in its education. That's not something to be ashamed of. You just need to educate yourself.
There's a woad on every world.
Was a wood on my side, but
No. Like all of the planets and stuff. They all have their
I know
own.
that, but like this heart tree, this one that picked didn't. It didn't know dwarf. That's what I'll tell myself. He's a big guy, but like.
I mean, really, the only way to settle that would be to go fight Kyvan, and I really don't think you should do that at all.
It's tempting though. It's a wee bit tempting.
He also now has the backing of the woad, and if you were to win, the woad would hate you forever.
I will leave it off the cards for now then.
Yeah.
I go on. And as
If
you're
he
kind
was
of
still
picking up lots
himself.
of wood, you just hear it.
Mm-hmm.
And
That
you
I should immediately look
your
up.
eyes just.
There's like a
Just
snap
poof.
too.
Kyvan, you've been out here for a while. It doesn't seem like picking up branches and stuff.
Mhm.
It's not drawing the ire. This is a natural survival for those who have lived in the wood, and you feel like this isn't something a Fane would concern itself with at this point.
Yeah.
Now, if
I
you're
don't.
lucky enough to kind of cross his path and maybe annoy him or antagonize him doing it, different situation. But
Mhm.
as of right now, doesn't seem to be something that would draw his attention. And there's no way, certainly speaking, Craddock's not quiet about it. He does not
Yeah.
move through this woods stealthily.
Stealthily, yeah. I feel like I would know or have some kind of idea of like little talismans to leave with people. Like something like maybe it has like some of her hair or like a drop of her blood in it or something to kind of help show that there's something of hers with these people, kind of like to show their
Yeah, you could make
affiliation or her
talismans
protection.
with during this extended rest, I'd say. You could make
Yeah.
one like a basic, like similar to what Vi did to give Leo a branch from a heart tree to
Yeah.
give like a better reputation. Not quite to that level. Your tree is still quite young, but you could
Yeah.
create talismans at least that would show an allegiance.
Yeah, to protect our people. Just for I would definitely like to do that. Enough for everybody, and then maybe like one or two extras that she would leave like with the copper dragon or something like that. Something that to know that they're in a safe place, that they can't just be like whisked away.
Okay, easily done. So you collect your firewood. All is well.
Okay.
Next up, Leo, did you decide what spells you're taking?
Yeah, I think so.
Would you like to
Against-
start with
Yeah, sure. So I'll take Song of the Forest so I can get Tremor Sense.
base?
And I want to take Guest of Honor, but I think I need a ruling check on that first.
Okay.
Because Guest of Honor is not a wizard spell, so I don't think I can take it. Warlock spell,
That's a typo. If you look up Elven, there's unfortunately a lot of that. If you go by the Deep Magic
Right.
Elven Ritual Magic spell list, and if it's on the wizard list there, you're fine.
Yeah,
Because
Guest
there
of Honor.
wasn't errata. Guest of Honor should be one. I just think
Yeah.
on the spell card itself, it doesn't show.
It is a +2 to their +2 to charisma, which is pretty good.
Elven Rituals. Let me just.
Yeah,
Is that the
Guest of
ruling you
Honor's-
had in question?
I think I'll take Guest of Honor and Song of the Forest.
Okay, let me just pull up Guest of Honor. I want to give it a read. Saturation plus. When you say it's +2 to charisma, it's a 1d4 to charisma checks.
Yeah. And a +2 bonus to their status score.
You're looking at the Midgard version.
Oh,
Make
for
sure you're
Pete's
looking at
sake.
deep magic.
Well, that's what I was doing.
Yeah,
Ugh,
no,
I'll keep shopping.
While they're looking at that, I think the Gabers had helped with ideas of hypnotic pattern plus potentially wall of force plus potentially also just fighting him a little bit to restrain.
I can also put him in the resilient sphere.
Put him in the bowl.
What is that?
Put him in a
Put him
bowl.
in-
It's a hamster ball.
I can put him in timeout.
If the ritual will still work while he's oh yeah, wait, is that's
No,
the
it
thing
won't
that you
work.
did to the guy during the
No,
devil
that
fight.
was Wall of Force.
Never mind. Yeah. So those things, if that is possible, acceptable, or viable.
I mean, it's up to you. If you want to go out and do it, I've got encounter maps ready. I'll be back in a second.
It
Discuss
took
amongst
3
yourselves. So discuss aloud for the viewers.
Okay.
It
Or
took
alternatively-
3 casters to do
Ah.
the Wall of Force
So-
to hold him.
I need help. It is a thing I would like to do because I don't think that Rhea can just give up on this. It is also
Yeah.
just us.
I think in that case, it would come down to a combat scenario. Because that's how, it was going to
Yeah.
be.
I believe it will
Um,
probably be that as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ali will feel a little bit icky about doing it because it'll remind her of her dad killing a Fane. But she's still happy to
Yep.
try and help. It'll just be a little.
We will
We're
not be killing him.
No, we're not killing him. I know, but like to Ali's mind, it's sort of just like, this is scarily close.
So there are a couple of questions about this, Priya. The first is, do you think he'll come willingly if you command him to?
I don't think it's a matter of him coming willingly or not. I think that he's still in there, but the same way that a beast with instincts will run if it feels threatened or is distracted by something or may lash out at something unexpected. It's the same way. He is a force of nature in all senses of the world right now.
Something that I can't quite move past. You said you think he's still in there.
When I went to go see him when we came back, he grabbed my face while I was crying. That's not something that a beast would do.
Then he's in there and he can impart some sort of control over the beast.
I hope so. I don't know if it was a fluke.
I think we need to know for certain. I could attempt to open your mind to his in the same way that we can all share our minds with my spell.
Is there a way to do it so that you won't be a part of it? Because I'm not going to risk anybody else.
No, but I did recently sell my soul to the devil, so I think I'll be all right for a while.
Your body
no,
will be all right.
No, I think I have to be the focus of it.
I don't.
It's
I'm not
a risk I'm willing to take.
I'm not comfortable with that. I don't want you to risk anything. Not without confirmation that you would be okay.
I mean, trying to trap a Fane, the body's going to be in a risk anyway.
True, but I can heal bodies. I can't heal minds.
Another thing to think about. I know Ali's not there at the moment, but
I think we're all there, right? Oh no, yeah, you're gone.
Oh, is this? Yeah, we're.
I forgot.
it's
Sorry.
If it happens early enough, then we would still be there. But
Yeah, if it's okay, we can say it happens
I can
before.
say this
Like,
is for everyone there right now.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, it takes 3 days to cast a ritual. So, what are the rest of us going to patrol the world for the 3 days while this is happening? We can't leave the world undefended.
It will likely take all of us.
yes, I would want to be
I
there
can't
as
cast.
security.
I'm not asking
No, but
you
there's
to
security
cast.
for Rhea.
The logistical problem is this. I can't subdue him for 3 days straight. We need to find a way for him to come willingly. That is the only way we can do this. We do not have 3 wizards who can sit here maintaining a wall of force for 3 days. Logistically, that is impossible. And I can't cast the ritual while I'm concentrating on a wall of force. We need him to come willingly.
It's the next day now, right?
It's the next morning, so we're on the
We've had
first
a
morning.
rest.
Really, there's also the always option of you could try and cast Dream on him when he is asleep.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about using my magic item to do sending or to try to cast Dream.
You could try and send him.
He's an elf,
I'm not
right?
going to stop you. He is an elf.
Yeah.
Or was an elf, past tense.
It
Yeah,
was
he's
an
a
elf,
Fane.
yeah. Like, trancing. Elves don't need sleep. Does he need sleep? Is the question.
You don't know right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
we
is
don't know this.
why I was
Mhm.
thinking sending first and then Dream if possible.
Go eepies.
Yeah, it's nap time.
Wasn't it time?
Be aware, powerful creatures have defenses against sending.
Yes.
I would class a Fane as a powerful creature.
Yes. And I would classify Rhea as not in her right mind.
Cool.
If you want me to
Wonderful.
be very honest. If she's desperate.
I'm not.
That's all
doing
right.
well.
I'm just making sure you're holding as many cards as you can.
I understand. I have the cards. Rhea doesn't. And it's not fair
no.
to do that. You know?
Oh no.
So yeah, if you guys want to talk logistics, I'm gonna write up a sending.
Sounds good. I mean, I'm honestly just glad that Leo didn't take Clear the Field as an option for one of the spells, because that would have been bad to cast in a woad.
I was looking at it, but it's only 40 feet. It's only a 40 feet radius.
Yeah, but it's still
Just right,
kind of
cast it
fucks
right
the
next to the
load.
heart tree.
It's fine. See, mate.
It's whippersnipper the fucking whippersnipper the spell. So logistically, we try to get him to come peacefully. If not, bonk, 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 bonk.
But
That's
Am I
one way
wrong?
of putting it.
Like, it'd at least be 5 hits to put him down. At least.
It
I'm loving
depends.
Bez's faces.
Let me just refamiliarize myself with the stat block.
CR what? 40? Oh no.
They come in triple digits now. That's interesting.
Oh.
100 damage? Damn.
Wait, a creature that allowed
Immunities
makes
to-
6 attacks a turn? 18 legendary resistances, you say? Wow.
The only thing he's not immune to is a tiny little shrub on Thiel.
the city.
Best city. Weirdest
I've
shrub.
got a plan. We just got to bring him to a beach hut and get him to touch a surfboard that is a sword. He goes
Easy
night-night
squeezy.
real quick.
Surf sword. I mean, we could try and source like a sleeping poison, like a knockout.
We would
poison.
need like one hell of a strong.
Get the trank guns.
Yeah, like we would need to really train him
Or-
up bad.
I mean, we could potentially try and find one that does cause, like, you know, this puts him to sleep for 24 hours and just administer 3 doses.
Shit.
If that's enough.
What wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I have a bad idea.
Oh,
I love
okay.
hearing that.
That's wonderful.
I'm going to
What's
need
the
time
idea?
I'm going to need time to write a scroll.
You're going to try and make scrolls
Okay,
of Wall of
explain more than that.
1 scroll of Wall of Force. And then I microwave him.
I'm sorry. What?
Hang on. Hit us again in actual like
What the
D&D talk
fuck?
and not just say microwave him, please. And
No.
thank you.
The move is called the microwave. You lock someone in a Wall of Force and then you cast Sickening Radiance in there. The damage of Sickening Radiance isn't very good, but it gives them levels of exhaustion.
Remember, we've
Like
said
it
we're not allowed
compounds,
to
doesn't
cast
it?
your spells. We did revise that rule.
Yes, I know, which is why we're
You're
allowed to
also
what?
not allowed to cast Sickening Radiance on yourself in the field.
No, which is why I want to put him in a Wall of Force and then put the Sickening Radiance around him first, Wall of Force at the same time, so that he gets levels of. But someone else casts
Oh,
Wall
as
of
in
Force,
someone
which
else
is why
cast the wall of force.
which is why the scroll.
We would have to be so careful because
So what, a spell
exhaustion
would take
causes death.
20 days for a 5th level spell scroll, but your artificer so takes half. If you have that artificer feature.
No, I don't have the feature. I'm only 1 level of Artificer. But
20 days.
Sickening Radiance is a
20
4th
days.
level spell. Someone else could cast that.
Hmm.
This is a terrible idea.
It
This
a
is,
bad
I
idea.
think,
It's a
I don't think this
long-term
is the idea we go with.
No.
Is that what level is Wall of Force? 5th?
Wall of Force is 5th. Sickening Radiance is 4th.
I have my words.
I think we
Be
get
40 days to actually scribe.
Fuck. All right.
I have my words.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
I
going
knew it
to
was a
try to
terrible idea.
sending Kyvan.
We are next to you when you do it.
Cool. Great. Nice. Kyvan, I need to fix this. Try and dream with you tonight. I know you're there. I have a ritual. It's supposed to help for you.
Ali's there, like getting ready to catch
Got
Rhea.
some nerve pipe.
Okay.
Okay. You all right?
But I know it went
No
through,
blood?
right?
Spell effect took hold.
It went through. No reply though.
Okay. You seem fine. Fine
Yeah.
enough. Good.
All right.
Who would have thought the sending would be so stressful? Okay, so new
Thane
plan?
isn't likely to hurt their witch, so it might still be bad if somebody else were to do something, but it might be okay because it's me. I don't know.
Okay. What's the next option?
I cast Dream. I can release. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
No,
Yeah,
hear
cool.
me out. I've said this before. We get Ali's dead. He's already killed one thing. We get him to kill another.
Dumb.
Yeah, he's got.
You,
That's what
you
I'm
clear
saying.
Avruk, then fucking
Yeah.
Carrie comes out like, oh, low, no diff.
Yeah, like this guy's not even like the same level as the last Fane I killed. Easy.
Do you know how old the verdant stag was? Like, dawn of time shit. This thing's gonna be easy.
Low diff.
I mean, we joke,
I wasn't joking.
Emmeline doesn't joke about
But-
murder.
As a player outside, I feel like it would be more humane to do something like that. But I don't
Yeah.
know if Rhea could be involved in a call like that.
I'm
Not
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 necessarily
so
thinking
soon,
that.
right?
I'm
This
thinking
not in a sane. Jesus fucking Christ, Tess.
Carrie is
Oh my
Carrie
God.
is one of the most.
Oh my God.
Carrie is a powerful member of the Woad.
I would like to try
That
to
if we
fix him
can-
before we try putting him down.
Yeah, no, but if we can get
Right.
Carrie back after,
That
we do
is-
the whole Avruk thing. If we get
Oh,
Carrie
if this
back, he
doesn't
might
work,
be able to help
Rhea's
us.
not
He
giving
might be able
up.
to help us with the Fane.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It depends on how the Woad feels about him, but yeah.
Mm.
I mean, if this doesn't work, which I've talked to Des a little bit, I don't know if it will. If Rhea's not going to give up, like this is the thing that she has to do now.
Yeah.
So
I'm also saying we could potentially postpone it until after Carrie, and then Carrie may be able to assist better.
she's going to
'Cause he
try
might
now,
know Fane's better.
regardless.
Cool, that's fine. Just
Yeah, just as a heads up, she's going to be trying regardless.
Cool.
I would say as well, you should probably give the carpenter a bit of an update, Emmeline, about what's going on, just so that he doesn't walk into something he hates and feels like he can't leave, please.
No, and look, I intend to give all of the traders that have come past a bit of an update on the situation. I would hate for it to end poorly.
Yeah.
For any of them.
Okay. So, just to keep the flow going now. Let's say that was the conversation in the morning. You then went out to get stuff with Craddock. Leo, you're picking your spells. Emmeline, you're on your way to the settlement. It's 2 days trip.
Yep.
2 days there,
Yep.
2 days back. On your first night, the first night you'll have to sleep there. Second night you will hit it on the second day. But what?
Mhm.
Can you give me a survival check on the first day to find somewhere to sleep?
Yeah.
do you want me to help you, or
So,
Or you guys? Ali's with you. Okay, yes. You can then together.
what
Can I
is
be-
your survival?
7?
Can I help Ali? Thank you. That is a much better solution.
First roll was a 9. Second roll was a 5. So
Oh my
that is
God, why?
16.
14.
that's an 8.
16. 16.
16, that's still pretty good. That's still pretty
16.
good.
16. Okay. I'm just curious if you guys will come across Kyvan in your travels. There's always
Same.
a chance.
Yep.
Okay. I rolled pretty bad. I'm going to say no.
Okay. Perfect.
And I am working on the talismans while they're gone.
Yes.
I don't know how long it
First
takes
day.
me to make them.
Well, we'll say you can probably do one a day. So it's going to be like
Okay.
your next 4 days. Or however many,
That
if you
works.
want to do one a day for the next 7 days, that's fine. When you start doing, if you do a ritual, it will take that time. So let's say second day, people bed down. Or towards the end of that first day, Gilius is going to find Leo. What would you be doing, Leo, on that first night?
The first night, Leo's shopping in his spellbook, trying to decode Gilius's wizard nonsense. To
Yeah, you
Should I
get
do
your
a search?
spells. Towards the end of that, when he comes to get out his book, his skin's a little bit less sallow, a little bit less ashy. He's getting a bit of the color back in his pink skin. He does.
You should go downstairs and have a bath.
I shall take you up on that suggestion soon. I thought you and I might have a discussion about
Sure.
Ivrillion.
Let's do it.
Um,
How bad is it?
it's not terrible.
Oh, cool.
There's where you land. Once upon a time, it was a research town. There's very little there anymore that hasn't been picked clean. However, there is a cellar that's gone untouched.
I need to see what you see,
I don't
so I know
see.
exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, but
Mm.
you've seen this, right? You've had a vision of it.
Don't try and go into my mind. It ends
Fair enough.
poorly. There's a
Okay, keep going.
small hut on the side of what once was a road. Due northeast when you're heading towards this obelisk. Around the back, there's a cellar that's hidden. There's a potent school of magic in there that could be helpful for you.
School of magic or scroll of magic?
They're one and the same in this instance. It's a school of magic.
Right.
I don't believe you've encountered much. You'll find it illuminating. With sheer passive arcana, he's hinting at its illumination magic that's in there.
Yeah. Right. Any other insights?
You may be tempted to go after you split off that area. It'll be a bit of a branching pathway. Take the one that focused going more northeast rather than true north. The true north one will look a little bit more appealing, I suppose, in layout, but there's higher risk on that path. With Avrok, couldn't get much. I don't think he sleeps much.
You see much into the future of it. You see things the way that Aurelius
I see
does.
many similar, very similar. I see many possibilities.
Any common themes in that?
There is one that could be worrying, and it's why I'm coming to you rather than straight to Rhea. I will tell her.
Sure.
A name comes up a lot. Varrica. I assume that means something.
Yes. What about the name? I'm familiar with her.
She seems to be a sore spot for whatever happens throughout here.
A sore spot that puts Avarok at a disadvantage.
In theory, you could manipulate her against Avrok to turn the tide of battle in your favor a little bit. However, it is using her as a tool that will then be expired. But it does close to guarantee success. I'm going to tell Rhea the same, but
No, that's fine. She's aware of it. I do have something of Varrica's. I probably need to give it back at some point.
if you have it, I can try and gain more insight. I'm working with fringe knowledge and visions.
Do you see that half plate just on that stand over there?
The Robin kind of.
Yes, you don't see, but yeah, where the Robin is. Yes, that's Varrica's half plate. Sorry, that was insensitive. I didn't mean to actually see.
I understand. If I can take that, I will try and focus on it next I get a chance.
Yes, I can have it brought, or I can bring it to you. Or you can do it here. We're in my study.
It happens when I sleep mostly. Is the best channeling.
Are you comfortable where you are? Just as an aside.
As comfortable as I can be.
I could make a small building for you, at least for a couple of nights, that might be a little bit more to your taste.
No, I like the sense of normalcy that I'm having as of now. As normal as it can get. It's
fair enough.
Grounded, it's real, it's permanent. I have to go tell Rhea the same now. I don't think she'll I know how this conversation may end going. I don't think she'll be fond of the use Varrica as a tool idea, but she deserves to know.
It's an interesting proposition. Perhaps we don't need Varrica to achieve it. I have her armor. I can make myself look like her.
You don't quite have her abilities.
Yeah, fair enough. Good luck. Rhea's not herself at the moment.
I'm aware. Between you and I, I'm eternally grateful she chose me.
I don't believe it was a choice.
Statistically, it was the wrong one.
Yes, as someone who was something of an expert in making wrong choices, they always...
Well, I've seen your wrong choices. I can confide in you on wrong choices.
Save it for a night when maybe we're a little bit less busy. I think she'll be okay, but she needs to try. To my mind, this is all very instructional. Disasters are going to be the part of the norm for being a witch of the woad. And while I empathize with her pain, it's an important lesson.
No,
You need
that's
better
all right.
spells in your spell book. Come and see me later. I'll pay the favor.
I haven't had time to transcribe much recently. I have not had ink and paper in Rebos, unfortunately. I apologize for the
Do you
quality.
need? Oh no, not at all. Do you need some? I have some spare.
I'll be fine for now. You've all been generous enough. I do like to keep my own way in the world as much as I can.
Wizarding is expensive enough. Don't throw charity out.
No, but you've currently done a lot for me, so I would feel more comfortable.
To be fair, I made a cane, and you're about to give me another scroll. I think you and I are good.
You and I, perhaps, but the entirety, it's... I don't do well with this whole community thing and having reliable people. It's new, so give me time to adjust. It is appreciated, but it is a lot.
Take your time.
He leaves to go find Rhea.
She's going to be working on talismans for right now.
He gives a little knock on the door.
Don't go over. Hi.
Hi, do you have a moment to talk?
Sure, give me just a second. And you'll see like where she's got like her very messy work that it's impossible for anybody else to read. She literally just like grabs a random piece of paper and just closes the book. Okay, yeah.
So I've been
You
looking
yeah,
towards Iverillion.
Thank you for that.
It's all right. Averick doesn't sleep much, so it's difficult to get anything on his side. I've told Leo about a cellar that might be useful to you all. It's a bit of a safe house. I talked to Leah first because I wanted to get some context before I bring this up to you. Varric.
You're okay. Yeah.
She is there.
Do you
And now
know
Leah's given... I don't know an awful lot yet. Leah's given me a half plate of hers to try and see more into it. However, I have seen a path, a road in which you could follow to turn Varrica and use her against Avrok to all but assure success. It does lead to a guaranteed end of that family, so to speak.
No.
I figured, but I wanted you to be aware.
Verica is one of the world's most favored beings. She's amazing. She was supposed to be a witch, and her father decided to puppet her instead and force her to do what he wishes. And use her against the very place that she loves. When we were initially trying to go rescue Allie's dad, we came across her. We fought, and the world loves her too much to let her die. So she comes back every time, but it takes Averick a while to reform the connection where he controls her. So she was with us as herself for a while, and he forced her to kill one of the witches, and it upset her, and they thought it was her father retaking control of her because she was much stronger than us, and they killed her before we could do anything. I'm still mad about it, to be honest. I couldn't hurt her if I wanted to. Not after everything that's happened.
I figured you wouldn't be for the plan. I just wanted you to be aware of it.
And since you're looking into her more, I wanted you to know what we knew about her.
It all helps. The more I know of a person, a being, the more I can try and learn of them, get of them. If I learn more. I haven't seen all the possibilities yet. I'll say that.
It's understandable.
Takes me a lot longer to sort through it than your grandfather.
He's had an unknowable amount of time to do so. Do you know if he's still okay? Him and Granny? If you don't know, that's fine. My pendant to go home broke a while ago. And the woad couldn't take me back either.
I spoke to him a few times in Robosa. He came as a comfort in a hard time.
You know, before I actually met you, he told me that you were his favorite of my friends. And then he was, because he told me something about something that hadn't happened yet.
That was quite the slip up. What was it? Who knows with him?
True.
I don't know when I spoke to him for when he's spoken to you. To be honest, with the way he moves through time, it's difficult to tell.
That's why I leave him notes.
For your grandmother, for how she is now, it's very difficult to view into all-powerful beings.
And I wasn't trying to ask you to either, like, moving forward. I just didn't know if you had happened to see anything.
I can try if you want me to.
No. I think I'm kind of afraid to know one way or the other. But if you already knew, I was okay with asking. Is there anything that I can do to make things better for here? I know it's kind of desolate and empty. But if there were a lot of people, it would probably bother you too.
No, it's I'll stay here for now.
You don't have to.
No, I have things that I need to do as well. Now that I am back on the material realm, there are things I need to do, but I will stay here for the next few weeks to get myself used to being on the mortal realm, to regain my strength as much as I can.
You do look better than yesterday.
I feel better than yesterday. There are other auctions to attend. Things I need to keep.
Auctions? Oh, sorry. For Whisper?
Not for Whisper.
Oh, isn't that why you went to the first one? Or maybe I misremember. It's been a long time.
So I'll roll me history just to see what Rhea can kind of pull from her mind.
Okay. And not 20! It bounced. Because, I don't know, I just like turned my head and it bounced up and down. Landed. That was so cool. Sorry. It was fucking cinematic.
What you
modifier.
know, remembering
Mm-hmm.
what Gilius won in the auction, but never fully talked about, never gave all the details, was he got the fragment of a name of an old god.
Yes. I just couldn't remember why he wanted it or if he said.
He never told you. And he said in fact, he made it quite a strong point of like, I'm not ready to talk about that.
Yeah.
We just assumed it was Whisper's name.
No, I didn't.
I believe that was a
Whisper's
theory.
name.
All right, I did.
Yeah, it was one of the theories. I just thought it was because Whisper had asked him to go get it. Did anything ever become of what you found last time?
Well, about 3 days later, I got sent into Rabosa. So not yet.
Sorry.
That's all right, but
I'm still very curious.
I don't doubt it at all. Now more than ever.
Yeah. It was also the first time you told me no, so.
I don't do well with that.
I know. Which is why I'm respecting it. One day, though, right?
I would hope so. I have things that I must accomplish, things that I want to accomplish, and my vision grows better now, and there are more odd back alley auctions that are happening throughout the world.
You definitely shouldn't talk to Paparelli anymore because you're starting to do that thing where you're more and more vague about things that you're doing because you think it makes you seem mysterious and cool.
I think that is an effect of actually speaking to him. So, he was the only person I could speak to for a while, so you emulate the people you speak to, I think.
He's a good one to emulate. He's great. Thank you for telling me. I try to keep... Is there anything to help identify this hidden secret cellar?
I've given Leo instructions on where to find it.
Oh, okay.
It
course.
just I don't see exact fine details anymore like that.
It's all fuzzy.
Exactly. But you should find it.
I'm going to try to do dream tonight. I know that is something that you do a lot, and I don't know if proximity changes things, but I thought I should let you know. I tried descending Kaiven because we're going to try to cast a ritual that will hopefully give him control over his self again. We're hoping to find a way to make him come more willingly. And my sending went through, but he didn't respond, so I was going to try to see if I could dream next. Also, if you want me to not talk about Kaiven, I can do that. I don't know what... this is all different and weird and confusing. And
Sorry,
I don't
I
know...
understand. You and Kaiven are a thing. I understand. I can try and help.
I would appreciate it, but I don't want to make things awkward for you.
That's all right. What I did to Yan.
Yeah. What was that? It took Alicindir to fix it.
That was Whisper.
Is there a way to undo it?
Whisper, I imagine, could undo it. It's not something I've ever consciously done before, but if I was to be put in sufficient danger, with Whisper able to act on this realm of existence, the second Kaiven tries to go and end my life or do something extremely sinister to me, he'll be what I'm told is basically forcing to watch every bit of his mind fold in on itself and view all of its past for a long time.
That sounds awful.
It's not something we do to people for them to enjoy it.
That's fair.
But they become catatonic.
That is true. If there is a way to beseech Whisper to turn it off, undo it as soon as the ritual completes, then that might be our only option. But I don't want to trap him in that forever. That feels worse than what he has now.
You must really care for him.
I really care for both of you.
don't know if it's something I can just do, but leave me time to figure it out.
Yeah.
I will see if it's something that can be bartered with. See if I can beseech Whisper. If we can come to an agreement.
I know you said that I wasn't cursed, but I still am pretty sure that I am. And I would like to fix it for everyone who I have caused ill on.
You're not cursed.
Which I definitely am.
I think you've got a lot of hardship ahead of you, but I don't think it's a curse.
I don't think it's fair to ruin people's lives. And I basically ruined both of your lives. And I care really, really, really deeply about both of you. Which
You
is
didn't ruin my
probably
life.
very selfish. I did! I
Speed
uprooted
bump.
it and now you can't see and you almost died, and if I hadn't have come for you, you would have. That is ruining your life.
But if you didn't come for me, I could have worked hospitality for the rest of my life, and is that not truly a worse death?
You were training to do stuff, and you were already going to auctions to do whatever it is that you need to do, and you would be so much more along the way to accomplishing that if I had.
I'd still be in danger. I'd still may have had brushes with death.
But it would have been your choice and your decisions. And
here we are.
you didn't get that. And
You brought me
Kyvan
back.
didn't
It's a
either.
few months of turmoil. It was
But
hard.
it might not be just a few
It
months.
was
for
worth
him.
it.
I
That's
don't.
fine. He's got hundreds of years, if not thousands. We can have time to figure it out.
Thank you for being so nice to me.
If I can find a way to help him, I will. If you want, I can go into his dreams much more efficiently than anyone else. All you have to do is ask.
Could you take me with you?
I don't know is the first answer to that. Down the line, perhaps. But what keeps me safe when I'm doing it is Whisper. You wouldn't have that. And
It sounds like I need to figure out how to befriend Whisper. It sounds like that's like the key to all of this. So like if you know any like snacks or whatever.
I don't think Whisper eats, to be fair. I've never seen them eat.
Dang. Regardless, I will be dreaming tonight. I wanted you to have a heads up in case that interacts with anything that you do. Especially
You'll have
since
a
we
bubble.
seem to find each other. Yeah, but also
I'm
you accidentally wind up there a lot. So I wanted to give you a heads
But
up.
I'll be actively focusing on other stuff. I'm unlikely to. It's less likely for me to wind up in your bubble.
You're fine. Thank you for being willing to help me. I don't actually know where I stand with everything, to be very honest. I don't feel like I have the luxury to figure that out until I fix things.
I admittedly don't know what you're referring to right now.
Don't worry about it. Anyways, I hope you have a really good night. Thank you. I'm going to make a talisman for you just in case Kyvan decides he wants to attack people. Okay, bye. And she's like pushing him out of the room a little bit.
He's kind of like low-key confused right now where you stand with and he's not.
She's kind of okay with him not knowing.
Nate's also
And
confused.
She pushes him out the door and she closes it. And then she lets her hair turn fucking bright red. And then she goes back to working on talismans for the rest of the day. Unless there's something else that she needs to be doing.
No. You all get your night's rest. And in the next day, Ali and Emmeline, you make your way to the
Yes.
city, the town of Savin. It's a small
Perfect.
little fringe settlement. It sits kind of on the edge of the woods. There's a few hundred, maybe a few thousand people, not an awful lot. It's predominantly like a little bit of fishing to the lake. Logging has been a typical thing for it. Don't know how that'll go for them lately. It seems to be less active, the logging camps around here. The trees are regrowing a bit better as you get through. It seems to be a predominantly human, half elven, but probably a decent spattering of Dragonborn, of the gemstone variety, the only variety.
Don't trust him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Emmeline's race is confirmed.
Always has been.
Okay, would Emmeline would know sort of the traders that had been coming, the contractor traders, and sort of
Yeah,
that have been
there's like
bringing supplies down.
various small little trade guilds, logging operations, furs, foods. There's a kind of, I won't say merchants guild, but like a coalition of merchants that seem to be headed by a individual by the name of Cedri. SDRI.
Okay.
SEDRI. An older half-elven gentleman, but just seems to be like kind of the voice for the merchants in this city.
Right. Emmeline would try to go and meet him, if possible.
You go to, so Cedri's main base of operations is honestly probably a small jewelers in this city, which is like, sorry, I keep calling it a city, it's more of a town. By I suppose statistically it would be a town. It's not an excellent jewelers. It's certainly not like anything enchanted or fancy, but it's like, you know, it is the only jewelers in the city. So everyone's wedding band and the wedding rings are from here. People's gifts are from here. It's like, it's the one small town jewelers that seems to stay open regardless of any economic circumstance.
Yeah. Also, just a question as well. The merchants coming through drop stuff off at the grove and everything. So, were they made aware of the whole process of it being turned into like a woad type of thing?
The ones who are manning the shipments are aware, but you don't know if the people of Salem know as a whole.
Okay, perfect. Emmeline will walk into the jewelers then, push open the door.
You see a kind of a crop of brown hair, maybe like late 40s by half elven, which could mean a great many of year range. Like kind of skinnier build, not tall enough, not really tall for an elf. His ears have the slightest point. It's probably more elf touch, like quarter elf or something, realistically, for Cedri. His eyes are very kind of mellow hazelnut green.
Cedri, I believe.
Oh, hello. I must admit, I think I know you by reputation from the woods. I don't get a lot of random half elves coming through. I must imagine it's Emmeline.
Yes, that is correct. You are good to remember details. Yes, I am from the woods, from the grove that you have been very supportive of, you and your merchants, which we have a lot to thank you for.
Well, you're better than those hidden rings when they were unjaxing different shipments and taking an awful lot of stuff. So, you know what? If you want to set up shop in there, I don't really mind.
Well, I wanted to give you a bit of an update, I suppose, to help both you and your merchants going through. It would be best to treat the Savann Woods as you would treat the Woad from now on.
Well, all right then. I suppose that makes a bit of sense. Some of the lads said when they were dropping stuff out, the tree that is kind of central to you all has gotten quite large.
Yes.
I know enough of the world. If that's a woad tree, that's going to get quite big quite quick. So it's treated like a woad. Stupid question, maybe stupid answer back. Is it turning into a woad or?
I am not entirely sure of the full scale of it, but it would do well to treat it as one, just to be safe. Are you aware of the practices taken before one enters the world?
I have very distant family that would be over that side of dealing with things, I
Perfect.
suppose, and that would be word related, but more well up the chain, I suppose. I have read about it. I'm certain I could order stuff of it's Talos, isn't Tallow?
Yes, Talos, and to also offer some of your blood to the abode before making your entrance to it.
You would also have a copy of the recipe for the metal stuffy as well.
That's true. That's true. Emmeline will pull out that recipe and hand it across. This is for the Talos.
Okay, so, all right. The blood out.
And
I'm
just
a bit squeamish,
for
but I
them to-
suppose.
Look, it is just so it recognizes you as a friend and not as an enemy.
And do I know if it thinks I'm a friend or an enemy before it decides, or is that a surprise for me?
I mean, do you have anyone in your family that has ever caused harm to the world?
I don't know. Maybe. How far back does it look? Like, what are the records? Is it going to audit my bloodline or?
I do not know actually how
Pretty
far
much,
it
yeah.
goes back. Look, I do not know how far it goes back, but I think
You are not instilling confidence in this man. Come on, man.
it also doesn't want to lead him to his death and be like, "Nah, you'll be fine." Heads in there,
You
gets
know,
killed.
just like, oh no, they're gonna hate us.
Yeah,
Right. Well, what's
just
the name of the grove? We're all just kind of calling it the Grove. That does feel like quite the pretentious little tavern that's going to open up down there. So does it have a name?
yes,
or is
it.
that-
Not at the moment. That is, I am not in charge of running it, of tending
Right.
to it, but I imagine that is something that they will come up with down the line. But I suppose for the moment, the Savan Grove, maybe. It doesn't quite have a perfect ring to it, but I suppose
not
a
really,
step up
but-
from just calling it the Grove.
That's all right. Look, absolutely fine. And supply-wise, are you okay for what's? I don't think there's another shipment going out there for a couple of days yet, but
Question for you, Des. How are we on supplies?
food-wise and all, you know what? With the Starless leaving,
Not
you've
bad.
got bigger food supplies.
I think we're quite alright in terms of food and basic supplies like that. We shouldn't need any emergency shipments. I did bring some of the last of our furs across to
Okay.
sell here. But
Are
I am
you
sure
looking to
you
sell
have.
them, or just get them towards the next trade shipment credit.
I think to sell them.
Right. I hadn't been planning on making any purchases today, but can you leave them with me and I'll get them assessed?
Perfect. That should be fine. How long would
Do we
that
need
take?
any like processed materials or anything in terms of like cloth and like processed wood?
Emmeline wants to get the money so we can actually recoup some of the losses that the Starless took with them, so we actually have funds for the Grove again.
Sounds good.
How long would that take? Probably.
Give me, I'd say about an hour or so. I'll get someone in to have a look. You're more than welcome.
perfect.
I can. I have a small little inn on the side of the building. It doesn't usually open until evenings, but I can open it up to you there if you want to get a bite to eat or.
Wonderful. Actually, on that, I had a question. Is there an inn or a certain person that would have, I suppose, the most knowledge of people coming and going from Savan?
I reckon the Distant Lights would probably be your best bet. You want to go in and ask for Vanya? She would be the owner.
Vanya?
It's like the owner.
Perfect.
That would be. Sorry, yeah. I don't know if you're from here or if you've been here before. So you're gonna head out the shop and you're gonna hang a right, and it's basically walk as far as in a straight line as you can, and then you're going to see a lot of small lanterns that will guide you towards the way.
Perfect. Thank you for that. We are just expecting a man by the name of Melon to be passing through at some stage. If you've seen anyone by that name, that would be helpful. But otherwise, just
Melon.
people.
I think there was a talk of a Malone fellow.
A tiefling?
Let me roll.
Also, don't forget, we've still got 2 bolts of silk from Lyra Fen in the haversack if we need more trade goods.
So,
Good to know.
yes, we received a letter from the Triward Rest asking for a room to be made up for Malone. That would have been about... Oh, that would have only arrived today. So we should be expecting him there in the next couple of days, at the very least. It should not be very long. It'll be about
Perfect.
5 days from here, so let's imagine the bird took a day. He should be here in 3 days, maybe a little less. Depends on if he got in the carriage or not on the tri-road.
All right, that is useful to know. If I leave a letter here for him, would you be
could
able
leave it
to?
with me, but you might do better leaving that with Vanya, because that's where he'll be staying.
Right. I will leave it with Vanya in that case. No, thank you for your assistance.
No.
Said
Is there anything else you're looking for in town today? Is there anything you're trying to get a hold of? Or we're not a very large place, but we have our bits.
Is there a herbalist or a apothecary type situation?
Not a shop, but if you look for when you're in the distant lights, if you ask for Rosalind, she would be a local healer woman.
Okay. All right. We can try. Thank you.
And,
Perfect. Well, thank you for your time, Cedra. If you have any further questions while we are still here about anything with the Grove, just find us and let us know.
I mean, trade is going well. We're happy. You're happy.
Yeah.
Will you be staying on the distant? Will I send for you in the distant lights when it's done, or will you just come back in about an hour? What would you rather?
What's the time, Des?
I'd say you
That's
guys
like
would have
the
gotten
time
here
of
quite
day.
late at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
it's getting close to close.
We'll be staying here for the night, so that is probably for the best.
We could even just
Everything's
come back and
going-
see you in the morning if it's not going to cut into your time.
Yeah, it really depends on how late the old tavern stays open at the end of this day. We open that up and see how we do. But yeah, well, 100%. Depending on how busy I am, I might even come over to you and grab an old drink before I go across. We'll see how we are.
Perfect.
And is
Sounds good.
there any price on the furs? Because if I can get to an agreement, will I bring the gold, or do you want to? I'll come back with a price and we can discuss.
Emmeline looks over towards Ali, who's trading acumen.
AJ, who's not great with trading acumen, but I think discussing the price probably first off, rather than just getting money, because we also have only just met this guy. So Ali will just, I think, come to us with a price and we can discuss it further.
Sure. Go.
You have
Go
only
enjoy
just met
yourself.
him, but also he does have like a reputation with our settlement as well. So frozen,
Mm.
yeah. hmm
Definitely.
Perfect. Well, we'll see you later.
No worries.
Mm.
Do your best. Enjoy yourself.
Leave the shop.
Make your way out.
So, did you want to go to that apothecary?
Yeah, we can certainly have a look. I'm not expecting much, but something's better than nothing. We can just
But
have a
you
quick
said you
look in
ask
there.
in the inn for Rosalind.
Yeah, ask in the inn, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the
perfect.
distant lights. Straight line that way, right?
You hang it. Nantia, follow the lanterns.
Eventually, you get to like a kind of a beautiful area where it's kind of like this long, kind of what is it? What probably was once upon a time like a roadway up to a farm. But now there's like just lanterns and posts and trees that kind of lead up these distant lights all up to the distant lights.
Okay, so it's one of those farms that has been converted into like a wedding venue.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Like there's a barn that's now the main tavern, and like the big double doors are open.
Nice.
Yep.
Does it seem pretty busy?
It's like the local it's probably like the biggest haunt for the like bar now where Cedri's is. Cedri's Ale House opens up when he closes his jewelers. So like there's business split. This is more like the usuals, events, and people who need a place to sleep. It's a little bit out of town for like everyone to go, but like there's definitely people that like this place and would show up on the regular.
Yep. Perfect. Emily, we'll just head on inside.
You go in, you see there's this like tall onyxy scaled dragonborn woman kind of manning the bar, very much so just like kind of like cinched into the apron, very muscular and broad shoulders, just like trying to do as well, like large now, like there's almost like horns and protrusions that come across all of the flares and fins outwards.
That's cool.
Hot.
Emmeline, good evening. Are you Vanna?
I am, yes. Last I checked anyway.
A pleasure to meet you. Cedra recommended that we come here.
No worries. Rooms or drinks or
Well,
food or
rooms,
fancy?
drinks, and conversation, I suppose, for now. Start with the rooms, though.
Would you like your own cabin, or would you like just a room in the haystacks?
I mean, when you say room in the haystacks, do you mean literal haystacks, or is it...
Up, the cheap cook. It's cheap and cheerful. It's boarding. It's communal sleeping, but it's very cheap. Well, we have
That is
nice
fine.
little cabins on the farm that are...
How much? How
the
much for
cabins
each?
are 5 silver a night per person. Communal in the haystacks is 1 silver for the night.
Ali, any preference?
Let's get a good night's sleep. Ali will pass over a gold piece.
Excellent. So, just got to flop a little ledger. You're going to be in cabin 6, so that's outside the barn, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up the range.
Perfect.
Thank you very much.
So, festival, we were a few people we were asking for. The first is a woman by the name of Rosalind.
Oh, Rosie, yes. Are you sick?
Yes.
Are you ill?
No, we tend to travel a lot, and so any potions or tinctures that can keep us on our feet.
You are the
Might be
worst
useful.
type of people that come through a town. We have words for people like you. You rock through, buy up all the healing supplies, and never come back.
Vultures.
That's a nice way of putting it. I can ask Rosie if she has anything free. I'll send a bird if you'd like.
That would be
Perfect.
much appreciated.
We also heard that sorry.
It's like a small little like cage, and there's like little owls and stuff, like little tiny little screech owls and stuff.
We also heard that you had received word from the Tryro Durest about Melon, a man by the name of
Yes.
Melon. Perfect.
Happens to be. Not here yet, but
He's here?
reserved.
Oh, right. Perfect. I will be writing a letter for him when he comes, if you would be able to pass it along.
Absolutely.
Perfect. Thank you
Just,
for that.
Just 5 copper pieces for messaging service.
That is a fair price. But I believe that is it, and that concludes that section, and I will be happy with just the drinks.
What are we drinking?
What is the special?
we have a very nice honey mead that's well reserved from the summer months.
That sounds perfect.
Sounds like it'll warm us up on such a cold night.
We've got a good stew going as well, so meals are 3 silver. Drink included.
Drink included. Perfect.
Sounds good.
Emily will hand across silver for her.
I'll hand over silver as well.
And just find somewhere nice and sort of the lively atmosphere of the whole place.
Yeah, there's a lot of regulars. About like maybe 20 minutes later, you see a very lithe and agile, kind of slick back black hair hobgoblin woman comes in. And she kind of makes her way to your table. She goes, "So you're the vultures."
Yeah, we are. My name's Ellie.
Rosalind. My friends call me Rosie. Which also not a traditional hobgoblin name.
No. A pleasure to meet you, Rosie. Or if I am allowed
I'm
to
not
call you
there
that.
yet, darling.
Just wondering if you have any healing potions available. I know it's the typical thing for
No, it's
our type of
it's all well and
group,
okay.
but
I could part with 2.
okay. All right. Yeah.
Otherwise,
That
stop.
is perfect.
Yeah. Not
I'd
a
bring
problem.
them. So 100 gold.
100 gold, of course. I'm gonna give her 120, just because she's making me feel bad. I consider the rest a tip.
Guild will do wonders for the pockets.
Yeah, it's working, but also,
You know what? You can call me Rosie.
we are.
Call me Rosie.
Thank you, Rosie. We're also kind of slightly neighbors of Seven, so we come from the Grove down south.
Not originally, though.
No, of course
No, not
but
originally. I'm from Randrum.
It is
Well,
a grove
it's
that we
very
are.
easy to place both of you based on your accents. You'll forgive me.
It's all right.
is true.
It's okay. It is very true. You've got good ears.
And I also do have a very prominent accent. It is not hard for anyone to place me where I am from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being 7 foot in green also helps. How long have you been around this area, Rosie?
Since I was born. I was born in 7.
Nice. It's a very quaint settlement. I like it.
Not much happens. It's nice. It's home.
Not much happening.
If there's
Would
nothing
be
else,
very
I
nice,
do have
honestly.
brews to be brewing and tinctures to be tincturing.
Of course. Thank you very much for your
Thank you.
time, Rosie.
She gives the curtsy, and very over dramatic, and then leaves.
Yep. Adventurers kind of suck, don't we?
I mean, I would not necessarily label myself as an adventurer. That implies a bit more of
Ali
a
literally
freelancer.
hits you with this look, just
It implies more of
Really?
a freelancer aspect. Yes, we are not freelancers. Well, I am not.
what would
certainly.
you describe us as then? Full-time
It's-
mercenaries?
I'm trying to think of my official title under the Tavis estate. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but whatever that is what I would call myself.
Attack dog.
I'm sure to some people that is
Yeah.
a rather unpleasant way of putting it. Although I think others in the estate do a much better of the whole attack dog thing.
Sure that Salia has some titles for you.
That she does. Are you interested to hear more?
No, Never.
That's what they thought.
You don't seem the type to kiss and tell anyway.
So
How
what's
are you
happening
feeling
with you and
about-
Jan? Have
I
you spoken
don't.
to Jan?
I've. It's been. It's weird. We spent basically a year together, or what feels
Yes.
like a year together in the world. I don't know.
That is why I was curious about what is going on there. It is a long time to spend with just each other. Well, not just each other, but around each other.
Getting over a blood curse is a weird place to try and date.
True. Stranger occasions, though.
Yeah, I think it's, from my perspective, it's sort of just fizzled. But
That is a shame to
amazing.
hear it. That is a shame to hear.
I mean, it was fun. I definitely will not say it will never happen, but it's hit a lull. There are other things to focus on at the moment.
That is fair. I am curious, though, in your world, Ali. What is your vision of the future now? You are closer than ever before to curing the blood curse on your family. I mean, once that is done, what is it that you want?
It entirely depends on the whole dragon enslaving everyone thing.
Well, let's just say everything is successful and we live to tell the tale.
Spend my days alongside my father, going home to the family as often as we can, but you know, I will be a knight of the woad. So doing knightly things with, you know, Thromby and everything.
So you are
I don't know
committed to
there.
that path?
I am committed. I swore an oath after all.
That is true.
There hasn't been much room for any specific nightly like quests or anything. But I'm hoping once my father is back with us, my duties will become more solid, more refined, I suppose.
True. And I suppose once you have time to return back to the priory in the wood.
Exactly. Yeah.
Men, in this case then, Ali, cheers to your future as a knight of the wood.
Thank you. Cheers to yours as a fully fledged member of the Tavis estate.
Thank you. Imagine Ali and Emily would just wait around for the night. If Cedra ends up coming, or if it looks like he doesn't, then they'll probably head to the cabin.
After about an hour, he'll show up, and to make it just a bit quicker, he'll offer you about 240 gold for all your furs.
That seem reasonable for the quality and everything, Des?
Give me a intelligence check.
Cool. Okay. Natural 18, -1 for 17.
I'd say with a bit of haggling, you could probably get him closer to the 275.
Yeah.
Well, we can say that happens.
275
with your
better.
business acumen.
Yep. Right.
But with that, you're ready to leave Savin the next morning. And that's before we head to a dream sequence for Rhea. That's where we're going to go to a break.
Another
Hell
dream
yeah.
sequence?
Oh my
This one,
god.
she's deciding to torment herself.
True.
I wouldn't call it torment. I would call it trying to do whatever I can to
I'm
make
going to
things
hurt
right.
you. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Bye.
Now, there we are. Sorry, I went to the start screen for a second. Welcome back. So, as I said before we went on break, we come back to Rhea attempting to dream to Kyvan. Yay. Rhea,
Good luck, have fun.
would you describe for us what does your casting of the dream spell look like?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I need to
The
Google the spell.
consequences of my actions.
I think she's probably going
It's
to
just
do
her
what she
sobbing
normally
into her
does.
pillow until she falls asleep.
Yeah, basically. I think it's probably going to be like her usual safe place dream location, which is just like her growing up in the wood, just a clearing that she used to frequent a lot. So nothing that she's ever been with anybody.
So, as the dream takes hold, trying to connect to Kyvan, does he sleep? Does he not sleep? The usual things that always come through for a dream spell. You have a handful of sand, a dab of ink, a writing quill. The spells, for you, don't use components. I imagine you're using a focus. As the dream takes hold, and it does take hold, you see this blank open space just devoid of anything. And then images and scene and life come to vision. And something must be wrong. Because it doesn't quite look right. Because you had this dream last night of yourself being a witch of the woad with children, with Kyvan. Some of the details aren't quite exactly the same. And it dawns on you. It's still a third person perspective. But this time it's more from Kyvan's perspective. It's no words. It's emotions. It's a heavy feelings. No one speaks in this version of the dream. And rather than things following a logical timeline in the dream, they kind of everything fades to black. And it's like seeing a slideshow, like scraps of what he is dreaming about. Eventually it fades to black and then becomes this just wide open field. Like a grove without the heart tree. And that's when the recognition of Kyvan recognizes that you've come to his dream. The same kind of bestial looks up towards you. Wordless, motionless, longingly, awaiting instruction or command, perhaps. You're not sure. But you have made your way into the sleeping mind of the Fane, Kyvan.
Still, I assume she's probably like sitting in like the shade of a tree or something, and she'll like pat like close to her, saying if like he recognizes this, you should to come here.
I'll walk over to you and I'll crouch down next to you.
I was hoping we would be able to talk this way.
The large voids of eyes just stare into your soul.
I've really ruined it, huh?
You see everything kind of fades to black by that little light for where you are.
Mm-hmm.
That last little bit of light in his mind. And you see as the dream starts pushing itself outwards, and you see it's a carriage lazily making its way down the road towards Casselia. Your carriage from a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. I think you would have lived a much better life if you hadn't ever talked to me. I'm still going to try to fix things. I'll keep trying to fix things for as long as I can, for as long as it takes, but I wish they had told me. I wish I had been smart enough to know what would happen. I'm sorry. I hope any of this is getting through to you, but I'm so sorry.
When you say, I hope any of this is getting through to you, you just hear kind of like an echo, like kind of like you're trying to hear something underwater, but it doesn't quite make it
Yeah.
through. And you say, I hope this is getting through to you. And you just hear, I'm not at liberty to say.
Does that actually happen?
Yes. But his face is emotionless, unchanged towards you.
Mhm. Yeah. It
is chronological to this scene that is shown to you, but it's a coincidence.
Yeah. I messed up a lot. I met up people I cared about, and I ruined their lives. And I wanted to fix it for everybody, but I don't know if I can. And so I did what I thought was the most pressing one first, but I think in doing so, I think I condemned you to be stuck like this forever. And I don't think I'll ever forgive myself for that. But I'll keep trying. I don't know if there's a way to make you come and sit for the ritual. I don't think you will. And I don't want to hurt you either. But just know that I'm trying to help, okay? And she'll just kind of just sit there. She doesn't know what else to say anymore.
He, statuesque, just stares at you, and the light dims down to just you again. It radiates outwards to the pier in Casellia, where you had your first date.
Mm-hmm.
It walks through like a flip book of the date. No words still, but it's just moments. These beautiful, innocent moments. He doesn't watch any of them. He just watches you. But they play all around.
Yeah.
They make their way through that. They make their way through when you saw each other in Benzeridon, when you saw each other at the ball. Memories of you.
She'll watch them until the dream ends.
As they start to come to an end. Bit by bit, the light fades down slower. Slower. The last light of the dream is you. You wake up in your room.
Yeah.
Kyvan is literally there. He just sat next to your bed. Just these like voids of darkness peering through the night.
Okay. Man, I hope we don't have to fight for this. And she'll get up and try to. I assume it's morning.
Not quite.
No.
the amount he sleeps for doesn't last. Like the
Got it.
memory of him sleeping. Also, it's weird. You're not sure if his body came here unconsciously.
Fair.
It's maybe a couple hours before sunrise.
I want to visit the Copper Dragon. See if he knows a way to help keep Ivan from moving for the ritual.
You make your way to his door. What, did you just leave Kyvan?
I assume he comes with me.
Do you tell him to?
No. Yes, I don't know. She's not used to telling him to do anything.
He doesn't seem to go to move. You're not sure if he's like literally almost asleep, standing, like sitting where you are.
Mm-hmm.
The eyes are open, but it's very
What
difficult.
happens if
He
she,
stays
like-
very still.
What happens if she goes to close his eyes? Like, you're just gonna get dried out. It's like,
You put your hand and you gotta close his eyes.
Yeah.
Kind of just squints at you, like he doesn't flinch, but he just kind of like starts
Like,
squinting
what
the
are you
eyes as you
doing?
get close. And like,
Okay, so she thinks that he's awake then. Like, she knows he's awake then. You can come with me if you'd like to. If you want.
there's never been a time, nor maybe will there be a time, where Kyvan hesitates to follow you.
So she'll go to the door with Ivan.
Yeah, he follows along.
She'll knock on it.
No response.
She'll probably just wait around until morning. Because it's like the last thing that she can think of. Anything that she doesn't have to do to fight him.
Maybe like an hour before sunrise. Waiting an hour in there. It's Kyvan that just stands there, just resolute.
Yeah.
The copper dragon kind of in the humanoid form. Are you all just waiting out here for something, or
I was waiting for you. Sorry.
had we had an appointment?
No. I was
That's not
hoping I could to get some advice from you.
What seems to be the issue?
I have a ritual that might be able to give Ivan his body back over to his mind. But given that he is how he is, I don't know if he'll be able to stay for the ritual. And I don't want to have to fight him. And I was hoping maybe you might know a way.
Why don't we just feeble mind him?
That scares me a lot. He is a fiend. Or Fane.
It's a bit of psychic damage. It wouldn't do too much. Intelligence and personality would be just...
Is it undoable? How does that work?
It is. I don't have a spell that can undo it, but I'm sure you could find someone who could.
How do you do that?
Greater restoration, heal, or wish.
Okay, I don't have access to any of those. So that's not an option unless we then also have access to those.
I mean, he seems to be following you pretty well, and you see the dragon goes like, "Hello, are you in there?" and whoop, whoop, goes like 2 or 3 more times, and you don't see it, you don't hear it, but just know. And the dragon's hand in the mortal form is just gone, and it's just like cut off, and Kyvan's arm is just like full blade.
I think that annoyed him.
It's just like blood. Just like puts a hand on top of it, like grabs a handkerchief. That was slightly rude. Both parties, but fair enough.
I'm worried that there will be something to trigger Fane instincts to go look into something in the middle. That.
Well, don't wave your hand in front of his face.
But yes.
He just shape changes. It does grow back like comes like
Yeah, I
just-
figured it out. He's a copper dragon. He's the boogeyman to all other dragons. He's fine.
For an extended period, a feeble mind will do the trick. Not something you might want to do. So be it.
Something instantly reversible is what I'm thinking of.
What's the he seems to be quite happy following you around.
So he, before the heart tree chose him to be a Fane, he had complete sentience of himself as a person, like how you met before, and now he doesn't. But he's still.
I mean, he
in
wasn't
there.
a caster. This is not much in the muchness now.
You know what I'm saying. I'm trying to restore it so that he has cognitive control over himself, as well as being a Fane instead of one or the other. It's not like he can stop being the Fane now.
Maybe he'll grow into it.
I don't think anybody's going to grow into being trapped inside of their body while a bestial sense decides to run around and do its job.
Do we know for sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Leave it with me. I'll see what I. It's probably going to be a no. Could always. Don't love that. Could always bring him in here. Just don't let him leave.
I don't know if a Fane can leave their world.
That might cause issues.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's also the grim reality of it that we could do something. Need legs to run.
Thank you for your help. She's just going to turn around and walk away.
See, legs.
That's some Grimworld logic.
She just like is sitting like on a tree stump, just like what the.
Kyvan just like squats beside you, and like this is the first time his expression seems to have changed. Whatever Fane Kyvan does not like that man.
Yeah, he's quiet. She can't help it. She just like pats him on the head. Is like, I'm sorry. Let's not cut off other people's arms, though. Okay, not as long as they're friends. I'm helping it too. So I'm making talismans for people that will help you know who not to do stuff like that too. So that should help when
The
we have to
hand just
go
like
next.
the blade raises up and it just morphs back into the arm.
You got to like that. Oh, if I asked you to stay, would you?
In your own mind, you just hear, I'm not at liberty to say, but that's just your own mind playing tricks on you.
Yeah, that's just her going crazy. Yeah. I think I want to sending by.
Sure.
Oh, I wish I could just do a back and forth conversation. Jesus Christ. Like, I'm sorry to bother again. Still need to ritual. Don't know how to keep him still. Will asking override Fane instincts to go research stuff? Research isn't the best word, but it fits. So that was all of the words I had.
Good morning.
Sorry. Oh, I have to send them really good presents this New Year's.
Unsure. Ritual may not work at this stage, depending on how long it's been. Can ask him to sit still.
Okay. I go wake up all of my friends.
You wake up. You gotta stand up and walk. Kyvan gets up. Turns. His ears kind of prick towards some direction.
You want to come?
Oh no, his ears are pricked towards something. He's gone off. Or he's starting to go
Oh,
off.
as he did that, that's when Rhea goes, do you want to come along?
He stops and stares back at you. The ears are just like twitching in the direction of no noise for you.
Yeah. Please.
Give me a persuasion check.
I can persuade him. Guys, I can persuade him. That's not a bad roll. Where is my sheet? I opened it. Okay, there it is. Persuasion. 28.
28.
28.
Okay. Kyvan is going to make a wisdom save to go against his instincts.
Oh.
That
I'm
I can persuade
learning!
him gave me the vibes of like, I can see, I can fight.
Guys, I'm learning.
That's a natural 20 for Kyvan.
Oh,
Oh
fuck.
no.
A wisdom save to see if he can resist his natural instincts.
Oh, yeah, never mind.
Oh, fuck. I mean, fuck yeah. So he, you see, it's like his body almost like is shaking, like turning to like walk towards you instead. Like there's definitely these big distract, like something's annoying.
something.
Like it could be, you don't know what. That Fane gets
could
pissed
be
off about. Something's
birds.
annoying him.
It could be some. Yeah, she's just. As he like steps towards her, like she goes, like probably for the first time since they've been back, she genuinely looks happy for a second. She's like, "I can do that." Oh, she's like, "Yeah."
What's
Wait,
the annoying thing?
She'll like run over and like grab the sides of his arms. She's like, "This can work. We can do this. Okay, come on." And she'll like grab his hand and run off to go to grab like all her friends.
Yeah.
We pan
You know
away
when
to
you
see
try and
Craddock
walk the
just
dog and
pissing
suddenly
against
the
a
dog
tree.
starts walking you. He's like, "Oh, we're running, okay," and he takes off, and you go from like, "Run, no, and just I assume Talia's
So
tower. Because also
yes.
remember, Ali and Emmeline aren't here.
that's true, but they'll be here. I suspect by the end of the day,
Another
right?
2 days.
3 more days because you did this. Their first night, you went to Dream. Then they arrived in Savin Woods, and I went back to go to do your dream.
Oh yeah, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leo's
So
dressed
we'll
in
be
some
here
traveling
in
clothes.
2-ish days.
So where
Leo's
are you
dressed
going?
in some traveling clothes and he's drinking a tea on the porch of the tower.
Craddock's there, but whiskey.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry about that. She runs up like leading Kyvan leading her, whatever the fuck's going on. Leo,
Yes? Am I in trouble?
no, I don't think so. I think it will work.
What?
I don't know if the ritual will work. I think it will work. I tried to dream Kyvan. It was it wasn't what I was expecting. But then he was actually there. And this morning I thought, okay, well, who's anybody else who I haven't asked? So we went to go speak with the dragon. Did not great. Didn't super work. Because I still haven't seen Vazareth. I don't know where she is. I couldn't ask her either. So, but anyways, he had a thing, like something was going on, and he wanted to run off. And I asked him if he would stay, and he would come with me, so I could go talk to you. And he did it.
Okay. So you can give him commands and he'll follow them.
I don't know if it's. I don't like that wording. I asked him to stay, and he was able to overcome the need to go figure out whatever the fuck was going on somewhere else in the woods. Oh, don't. At this point, if Papa comes and beats me with Granny Spoon, I'll be happy to see it. Don't care. But yes,
You've asserted authority over him. This is good.
I-
This is progress.
I don't like that. Don't say that. Stop it. I made a request, and he was able to follow it over his instincts. This could
Soldiers
work.
follow orders. Right. Good. That is progress. Have you got the ritual?
Yes. I assume I do, because I sent it over. And then you said that I knew what it was, so I assume I have it, right, Des?
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
it was instructions.
Yes.
I see it.
Could you do which things? You look at it, it's like all runes and crap, I assume.
Yes, it's very runic, old witch,
Mhm.
like very Ogham style.
That's not real magic.
That magic's older than your magic has ever been.
I don't know. Your
Disrespectful.
grandfather did invent all of my spells.
And this magic is older than that.
Oh. Come back to that. Cool. So when do you want to start?
We don't have Emily or Ellie, but I want to start as soon as possible. I sent invite, and she said it might not work because of how long it's been, so I don't want to give it any more time than is necessary.
Right. What do we need to get ready? Is there a list of ingredients? I don't speak the elderly.
I'll assume you would have had, since I said you would have been able to do it then and there. You
Yeah.
have everything that's needed. It's more of a you maintaining focus for 3 days without sleeping.
Yes. I have everything
It's
I
alright.
need, but I need people with me to keep whatever might come as a result of him not being able to patrol away from us. And to help keep him, if he can't resist whatever is needed of him to go leave.
Sure. Whatever you need. Of course.
Also, like, some food for 3 days for us. Because once that I start this, I can't do anything else.
How much food do we have?
I mean, we have stores of food. I was just meaning make sure that we take it with us for wherever we need to start off this ritual. I think probably by the heart tree
Would we-
might be okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, why don't we just do it here? There's enough
I
empty
agree.
space. There's defensible position.
So we have Craddock. Is Helena with us, or is she back at the state? I don't know if we ever.
Helena was left behind in case you guys needed
Okay. Cool.
healing assistance.
So we have. I mean, I will be useless. We have you, Craddock, Helena, Gilius, Vazrith.
We have enough defenses.
I think we need a town meeting. Grove meeting? Grove request. I have a Grove request of all citizens.
I think we're waiting at least another day or so.
Yeah.
Vazrith is currently also out on a hunt because, like, she
Okay,
eats
I-
a lot. Like, the dragons
Yeah.
both eat a lot. So,
Okay, cool.
the copper
I-
dragon can make food for himself, but he doesn't allow people to come in every day because, like, that's his personal space.
Yeah, of course.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because she every time you've said something, she hasn't been here, so I just wasn't
No,
sure.
also she's generally she goes when you come back. She then takes that chance to go out hunting
Yeah.
because she's protecting this place when you're not here.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Do I know how long her hunts usually take, just from like the 4-month pattern?
Yeah, I would say she'd probably be back before the extended rest is done, because like you guys kind of came back 2 days ago, so that's she when you come back, she's like, all right, I'm going to go and get as much food and get like, go on a big
Yeah.
hunt. Because she kind of heads
Okay.
up towards the Carrickson Mountains, so she goes like up the way.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want some tea?
Maybe in just a minute. I'm thinking through real quick.
So
So,
Craddock, as you guys have been talking, Craddock's kind of gone up and like not squared up next to Kyvan, but he's got like his whiskey glass in his hand. He just looks up at him, careens his neck.
Craddock, don't. He's already chopped off one person's hand today.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's trying to offer him the whiskey.
Oh. If you want, you can have that. Sure. I don't know if that's something you feel like you need permission. I don't know. But it's just see what Kyvan does, I guess.
Kyvan's just like staring down at him. Not like registering anything. It's like
Mhm.
looks to you. Looks down with
You
like
want-
contempt at the glass.
He does not want that. I would probably take it away real quick before he decides to smack it out of your hand. Or smack your
Craddock.
hand out off of your arm.
He takes it
Like,
down.
is tea
Alright.
better?
Elves are wankers no
Is
matter
tea-
where they are.
Hey,
So half-hearted, it's funny.
is tea better? Any change in Kyvan's demeanor?
He doesn't
No?
seem to give a
Alright.
fuck. Like Kyvan
Yeah.
is here and he's like mostly focused on Rhea, and then but like Kyvan literally got a glass shoved up in his face and he's like,
Mm-hmm.
the fuck?
He's like, "Oh."
Yeah, okay.
Do we water him? How does he do we feed him?
No, it
He-
kind of feeds
he-
himself.
He has had the ability to hunt and feed for himself. I don't know what he eats, though.
I will problem then. What happens when he gets hungry during this ritual?
That's part of the ritual, is that we need to go gather food. Probably hunt deer or something, probably. Just bring it over, I assume. 2 days for Emmeline and Allie to get back. Probably 2 days for Bassus to get back. And then I think we can do this. I really
Well, let's give
want
it a
to.
shot. I do need to go for a bit of a bushwalk.
Oh, you have 2 days to prepare. Gavin, feel free to go hunt down whatever it was that was twitching your ear earlier, but can you
He
come
just
back in
leaves
2
the
days?
second you say that. Like he's already gone. Like the second you say it,
Uh-huh.
he just moves.
Okay. Got it. That's a quick thing. I gotta make a request first. I'll have to find him in 2 days and then bring him back.
Feel like that could be arranged.
Yeah, okay. Oh, it might be able to work. Maybe. Maybe I can see if there's a way to strengthen the ritual.
Teacup slowly floats over towards you telepathically,
Thank you.
telekinetically.
Do you think I should ask the Tavises?
I think in
don't
the
want to.
timelines that you're looking at, I think perhaps it's a
I mean, advice.
bit of a.
If I can
Oh,
strengthen this ritual,
I mean,
make
there's
it more
literally
likely
one.
to work.
There are two people in the Tavis estate that I would reach out to. The first would be another witch of the woad, and the second would be someone who taught you rune magic.
Yes. I don't really want to rely on them, but if I don't think I would have the luxury of that.
Rhea, I'm pretty sure they expect you to ask for help.
I'm a little mad at them.
Oh, for the not telling you that was going to
Yes.
happen to Kyvan? Yeah.
Yes, and I'm mad at myself for not making that logical conclusion. But yes, but that's petty. This is above that.
I wasn't going to say it, but yes, it's a little petty.
It's still very, very early, right? Like, I would assume it's the ending of
Oh, it's like
Tavis
6
time,
a.m..
right?
Yeah.
It's like sunrise.
Sorry to bother you before bed. Have ritual to turn or to give Kyvan sentience over bestial body. Might not work given the timeline. Any way to strengthen our odds would be appreciated. Okay, yeah. Does that work?
Do you
That
need
was
me to
the
send
right
us-
No, we have our rings. Yeah, so sorry bothering before bed. Have ritual to give Kyvan sentience over himself again. Lost with becoming Fane. Might not work. Because late, anyway, strengthening? Or whatever I said the first time, that was that basically just...
I need fingers.
Oh, I
Use it
did
to
that.
Lady
I did
Tavis.
that. That's what I just did.
No, I need it for my
I just-
reply because I'm being lazy.
Oh, okay.
So was this to Lady Tavis or Lord Tavis?
It was to Lady Tavis because you said the rings don't work to Lord Tavis.
True. Well, I thought maybe you had your stone that your once a day one.
I mean, that's for follow-up. And I
Okay.
used my once a day one for Vi.
Oh, correct, you did. So, Lady Tavis. Woad magic is not my area of expertise.
Well, yeah, but could you ask your husband?
I'll see what I can dig up. Give me a little bit of time. Sorry your boyfriend got broken.
Well, that's why you got a spare.
I mean, that's progress. At least
fucking
that's
God.
an apology. That's at least an apology.
Yeah, that is an apology. Fair.
I mean, they never said their intention was for Kyvan to become a mindless Fane.
No, it was for him to become a Fane, but they also did know that was part of the risk.
I think
Sorry,
that
your
was less of an
boyfriend
apology
broke.
and more like, damn, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Sorry.
100% like, ooh,
Oh yeah,
shit
it
one.
was
Not an apology.
Ooh, that sucks for you, huh? Wow, I wonder how that happened. Oof.
I'm choosing the better option because it makes me feel better.
Yeah. Okay, she said she doesn't know, but she'll look into it. Will you use your ring to tell her that I said thank you and that we're trying to do it in 2 days if she's able? Since I
I do
can't
that.
also ring her.
Ring, ring.
Also, sorry for messaging you again.
I
Sorry for the double ping.
say something to that effect. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say something to that effect.
She'll just say fine. She'll see what she can do. 2 days.
Yep. Good enough.
I hope it works.
Worth trying at least. You're
Even
making
if he never
progress.
wants to see me again, I just want him to be able to be himself. Anything else is just selfishness I don't care about.
Or at least some blending of the two personas. Because I imagine the body has some base instincts that'll probably need to be bled into.
Yes, I mean,
Who he
he
is?
has become a Fane.
Yeah.
But he... Remember the... Wait, the Ghost Fane was that this campaign or last campaign?
Last campaign.
Fuck, never mind.
Rhea, I think you need to keep practicing your assertion towards him. I know you don't like the
It
command
feels
and
bad.
control aspect of it, but it is a fundamental nature of your relationship now.
Yes and no.
You
I
can
don't like that.
command and enforce him. I know you don't like these terms, but they are factual.
As a
I'm not trying to be
Fane,
difficult
he's
here.
not something that is just at my beck and call. That's not
No.
what they are. The fact that he's has any ability to listen to me at all is a huge plus. Fanes and witches work together. Fanes hold the more power of the two. I am not his master. No witch is any Fane's master. That's not how that works.
Right. But it is an important capability. And you may need to exercise it a couple of times in the next 2 days.
And if I have to,
So
I
you-
will. I don't need to practice something that could be easy. No one likes to be bossed around. If I practice trying to boss him around for the next 2 days, what if he gets tired of it? He could.
Well, it's been about 6 months for me, and I'm not wearing thin yet.
Maybe you just like being bossed around.
Maybe.
Oh no, we lost you. Oh,
No,
you're back.
I'm here.
Hi.
Yeah. No, I'm not trying to tell you how to do your job. I'm just trying to leverage all of the capabilities at our disposal.
Yes, I understand. And if I need to when it happens, I will.
All right.
A lot of it is about his willpower, though. Can I talk about a selfish thing that doesn't really have anything to do with anything? But it does, but it's...
Sure,
I
let's
just
go for a
need
walk.
somebody to
I've
talk
got-
to. I don't
Well,
want to
that-
go for a walk. Can we go hide in your tower?
Yeah,
I don't want
of
anyone to
course.
overhear me at all, ever.
We can be as silent as you like.
Thanks. That'd be great.
Cool. We go to the tower. Do you really want to be not heard?
Yes, 1000%. I want to be not heard because I'm being shallow and stupid and I can't help it, but I have to talk to somebody.
Well,
And you're
that's
like
what I'm for.
my bestest
Yeah.
brother ever, so
All right. Well, then I flick a length of rope. Let's go up here. We
Okay.
can't be heard. I hold you and fly you up. And we're just in an empty, blank, white space.
no pillows or nothing.
Padded room for Rhea. She's about to lose her shit.
Yeah.
This is how Rhea gets
well,
committed.
It's
no
just for
pillows or
talking.
nothing.
There you go.
I should like sit down. Kyvan's my boyfriend. But now he's a monster, kind of. Not really a monster, but he's not a sentient being. I think I love both of them, but I don't think that's fair, and I don't know what to do about that. Like, Kyvan and Gilius. And I don't, I mean, I don't have any right to care like that about anyone until I fix them. But you know what I mean? Like, what does that...
Do you want me to give advice, or do you want me to listen?
I don't know.
I'm going to try listening, and if that doesn't work, I'll offer some unsolicited advice.
Okay, cool, thanks. It just... They're both very different, but I care very deeply about both of them, and I kind of think that's love, but we never got to that point anyways, for me and Kyvan, and like, I don't know what that means. And I've never been there, and I can't ask my granny or my papa, and you're probably not a great person to ask either, are you? Oh, I'm sorry.
I love multiple people.
Yeah, but not like that.
Certainly, but I think you're conflating those.
I mean, like,
Two
in a
things as
romantic
well.
way.
You had 2 dates with Kyvan, and you met Gilius once at an auction.
But also, I will interject.
Okay.
She had months of time to spend with Kyvan as the grove was being constructed. Don't glaze over that. It was downtime, but they were together alone for the entirety of it.
Oh,
Yes.
sure. Yeah, that's Nathan forgetting. That's not.
And then
Yeah.
Leo
also,
forgetting.
me and Gilius had dream after dream after dream after dream where they ended up being together.
Right. Then forget Leo's reduction of those
Mhm.
relationships. Nathan's
No,
forgetting.
please, I want to see this fight happen.
Nah.
No, I second that. Please continue.
Fuck off.
Oh.
I just... I care about both of them, and I feel like those feelings for both of them, while they're very different and very different people, are similar, and I don't know that that's okay.
Look, perhaps I don't feel that in the way that the rest of you do, but it is okay to care for two people at the same time.
I think people call that cheating.
No, oh well, sure, but your feelings are just the same. I didn't feel like I was disrespecting my sister by having equal affection for you. That's my only frame of reference that I have. I don't feel romantic.
Yeah, but like, isn't like
attraction in the same
relationship
way.
stuff different?
Does it have to be?
I mean, I think that depends on the people, but like, it's not like I can have a conversation about that with anybody at all.
I think there are circumstances outside of your control here. I think that Kyvan is now no longer capable.
He's now trapped inside of his own body, yeah.
Yeah. And I think Gilius is going to be conflating his overwhelming debt to you with perhaps some of those lingering feelings.
It's not a debt. It's me making things right, though.
That's not a comment on your perception of it. I believe that's how he's going to feel about it.
In the real world, realistically, I just want them both to be okay and happy. And everything, all of my feelings are very like minor, little about it, but like it's just been kind of eating me, and I feel like a really, really bad person.
I don't believe that's the case. I
feel like I've ruined everything.
Take it from someone who's quite adept at making mistakes.
That's also partially why I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
Because I think I've made a lot of mistakes too, and I think I'm in the middle of one big one, and you have experience with fixing them, and I would really appreciate some help. Because I feel like the best solution is just for me to go away so they don't have to deal with me ever, but I can't do that now because Kyvan's a pain.
I believe that's the opposite of a solution.
Why we're not allowed to run away from our problems to go save the world? Isn't that kind of what we've been doing the whole time?
No, I believe we've been solving that problem head on.
But it's been running away from all the other problems because this one's important.
Prioritization, Ria.
Yeah.
You're not running away from, like, don't run away from these problems. That's disrespecting both of those gentlemen. You owe it to if you're in the middle of making a big mistake, face the circumstance, find a solution, or do everything in your power to minimize it. Don't touch the oven.
I can't even think about approaching any of this until I'm able to get Kyvan in an okay situation again. I know that I have feelings for both of them now. And I guess I'm glad that I might be a little glad that Gilius is maybe too oblivious to know that I have feelings for him, but also I worry that he sees how much that I need to fix what I've accidentally done to Kyvan as that, and then he'll leave, and then I don't know how to talk about any of this with anybody at all.
You've done a pretty good job so far.
I disagree.
Gilius is a clever boy.
When it comes to books and magic, just like you, but like you're both pretty oblivious, though.
I noticed stuff. Bit mean. Look, I think you owe it to them to give them the benefit of the doubt. I think a bit of honesty is not going to hurt anyone in this situation.
I don't think I can broach that until I fix Kyvan, but I've worried that if this doesn't work and it takes too long, then it that will also break everything again.
Well, it's already
It
broken.
is already broken. That's okay. You can say it. It's very broken right now.
So any effort to fix it is an improvement, or at least a step in the right direction, right?
But shouldn't I wait until it's all cleared up?
What difference does it make?
Not having every party who's involved have the ability to say how they feel about it.
I mean, you've got 2 days before we even start the ritual.
Yeah.
That's
Should
2
I-
days to...
Should I talk to Gilius in that time? What if that ruins stuff more and he doesn't want to help anymore?
I think he'd appreciate your directness. If he's much of an idiot as I am,
What if he feels like
going
I'm
to need-
putting him on the spot?
then you're giving him 2 days to marinate in it.
It's not bad advice. You're good at this.
I have my moments. I did grow up with a very highly emotional sister. This is not the
That's
first
fair.
conversation like this I've had.
You know, that's fair.
I do have a type.
I don't know if I do. They're very different. Okay.
Proximity?
Huh?
A poor opportunity at a joke.
Oh no, I just didn't hear you.
Proximity, he said. Bria, come here.
She'll get up from like her pillow.
Big hug. Like stronger than you think Leo can be. It's one of those your big brothers giving you hugs.
It is absolutely one of those. She needed it, and she just starts crying.
Come on, no one can hear you. You're fine. Get it out.
She cries like a little bitch
Yeah.
for like 30 minutes.
Can I ask a question to Jen as Ria's player character?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
In those months of downtime before the Kyvan situation happened, do you
Yeah.
think she got to the point of saying she loves him to him?
I don't think so. I think she got to the point of feeling like she does, but I don't think that she would have said it for a lot of reasons. One of them is because she probably had a lot of anxiety about suddenly being a witch and trying to make sure that the tree didn't die. And then also, wait, there's a community. I've never been a part of a community. I don't know how to be in charge of one, and trying to do a good job with those things. And then also like, oh God, the whole world could end. And then what if something happens or one of us dies, and then there's that feeling, and I would rather not put that on somebody else. There's just a lot of like, she
I just wanted to
probably
clarify
would
because it
not
was a
have-
couple months together, so I was like, yeah, maybe it got to that point.
I think if the world had been more peaceful, or if she had not been like, if the heart tree part hadn't have been involved, I think maybe it could have.
I was just curious.
That's fair and valid and understandable.
Before he flies back down out of the rope trick hole, he'll take her face in his hands. Do the hard thing.
Okay.
Gives her a kiss
You
on the
think-
forehead. I love you.
Love you too, Leo. Thank you for being my big brother.
I mean, I'm bigger than you, but I don't think I'm older than you by a factor of several
She
millennia.
smacks him in the chest and then goes down the rope.
And
she's like
as a
walking,
wizard, that
she's
kills Leo.
Oh, shield.
So,
Do you think I
Rhea.
could prestidigitate the cry look away?
Silk handkerchief.
Oh, thanks.
You'll go down via the bathroom. There's
Eyes of unpuffification, like handkerchief.
yeah. Boop
No.
the fox statue. Bubbles come out.
Thanks.
What are you gonna
And
say
I'm
to
good.
us?
I'm
Okay.
going for a
you're
walk in
still
the
gonna
bush.
look like you've been crying like a hot mess. Like you get the makeup
Yeah.
off, but like if you've uglily cried, there's no hiding that.
That's fair.
Do I have time to go talk to Gilius before the session ends, or should I wait until
Sure.
next
Does
time?
anyone want anything particularly done beforehand?
Very quickly, I'm
No.
looking for some ingredients.
Unavailable here.
Shopping.
No, I'm looking for sap from an acacia tree. I'm looking for a dead snake, and I'm looking for an eggshell.
You get an eggshell.
Perfect.
We are raising chickens now, so like
It's
there
also
are
it's
eggshells
also
available.
winter.
Rhea goes outside.
You're not gonna
Kyvan's
find
killed all the
snakes in
fucking
winter.
chickens. Fuck's sake.
No.
All right, that's gonna be my morning. Go talk to your boyfriend, or one of them.
She is like riding the high of like big brother confidence, and she's like going to run over to Gilius's house.
Okay. You see Gilius, you feel like you're going to shit yourself.
Yeah, she does. She's just like, oh god, I'm gonna
No
throw
roll
up.
needed. Confidence fades.
Hi.
Hi. Are you okay?
Are you looking through bird eyes? Yeah. Don't worry about that, and don't let that impact anything that I want to talk about. Okay.
All right.
She just like stands there open mouthed for a second, looking very like, oh my god, I'm gonna throw up.
The Robin kind of hops along Gilius' shoulders. The Robin looks confused. Is everything all right?
No, everything is not all right. Things are very bad and stressful and confusing. But Leo told me I need to talk to you before things happen, and I was going to wait until after hopefully Kyvan gets fixed. But if he doesn't get fixed with the ritual, then it could be a very long time, and that could also cause problems.
I understand. I'll get my things and I'll get ready to leave.
What are you talking about?
I assumed you were asking me to.
You're so dense. I like both of you. And I feel like that's very selfish and bad. And like, does he look like he actually understands? Because like he just like you nodded, but like that was not a convincing nod.
He probably doesn't clock what you mean.
God, you're so dense. I've fallen for both of you.
I know.
Apparently not, because you just offered to leave.
I thought it might have made the decision easier for you.
That's not a decision that I feel like I get to make until I can talk to both of you. If you don't want to be a part of any of that, or if it takes too long and you want to leave, then please, of course, do so. It's your life, and I want you to live it. But
You do recall, as I was telling you that you shouldn't come and find me, I was telling you I was lucky for just having met you, and that I have had the pleasure of witnessing the love I could have had with you and across multiple timelines.
Yes.
I didn't say that because I just like you.
I don't think I just like either of you either, but that's scary to say, and I've never said it before.
That's all right. I'll support you no matter what.
I don't understand why the two of you don't hate me.
How could we?
You should hate me.
For what?
Everything.
I think you're catastrophizing a little.
Probably.
In the nicest way, I was still in Mantarithia. The Tavises may have still tried to find me. They look for people with abilities.
Fair. I don't like being an adult.
It has benefits.
Does it? I don't.
I can buy any spell scroll I want. Once I have the money.
Yeah, all of my money's gone. It walked away with a very angry Starless Elf.
That's all right. They're usually angry.
It does seem that way, huh? I don't think I can let myself be anything until things are fixed.
Nothing's broken.
Ivan is.
Would you say that to him?
I think he's trapped.
I don't necessarily know if it's fair to say he's broken. He's hurt. He's afflicted. I was afflicted by something.
Can I make a selfish request?
I don't see why not.
She's gonna pull the note from the person who said that they were her father out of her pocket. Can you look into this for me?
I don't
Unless
need
you
to.
already know. You already know. Will you tell me?
Tell you what exactly.
Well, you said you don't need to look into it.
Everything I can possibly know of that, I know.
Can you tell me what you know?
I know it was written by your father.
How is that possible?
That's where I'm lacking, perhaps. I know he's visited you before. I know he will again. I don't know exactly when. It'll be after Iverillion sometime.
So it wasn't just some random note.
No.
Ali mentioned a thing and I just am being self-conscious. She was trying to help and I know she was, but
There's a certain power, I suppose, that inherently you have from him.
from him?
I don't know if
I
it's
don't
him
think-
or your mother. It's something along the lines.
And the only miraculous thing I've ever been able to do. Well, never mind. I wouldn't call that a miracle. It was a really big mistake that I shouldn't have been able to do.
I know an unfair amount of your past, present, and future.
If you could help me with it, then that's not really unfair.
I don't know if it's better for you to find it out on your own.
You definitely spent too much time talking to Papa.
If you want me to tell you, you just have to make a selfish request.
Does it change things? Does it make things worse? Can I
I don't
actually
know.
fix it? Then I can't ask you.
I don't think it makes anything worse. I've seen times when I've told you, and I haven't seen everything.
That's fair.
I also don't know if you'll ever find out.
I would like to know at some point, whatever this thing is, if it's something that can help other people.
It might give you context to where your magic comes from and the like, but
It doesn't come from spending way too much time with Papa and Granny?
your magic has nothing to do with them.
I always thought it did. Now I do want to know.
Do I? Do I?
I don't.
Do I read the fucking case notes about why I am the way I am?
Yeah.
Fucking pulling out the manual. Oh shit!
I do want to know. But I don't want to potentially make things worse. Honestly, the thing that I want most right now is to make it so that Kyvan can talk to us again, like how he
On the
could before.
slightest chance. I don't know if it could help with Kyvan. They're based on my own bad knowledge of the world and assumptions that I make based on what I do know. It might help, but it might not.
If it could help, then I would appreciate if you could tell me, please.
So, you were born quite a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Your parents were special. I suppose by definition, your mother and father were in tandem the first ever Witch of the Woad and the first ever Fane. And you are the only, to my knowledge, child of a witch and a Fane together.
Oh. I'm so curious about what happened now. Oh, wait, you said I get to see him again. Oh, I have so many questions.
Yes, your father is technically the first ever witch of this planet. And his spirit is extremely powerful still. Even though it's since passed.
He's the White Fox, then. I mean, I assumed he was, but...
Yes. They are technically, I believe by history speaking, the first two that made Kitsune.
Huh. So I'm like a root ancestor of the Kitsune?
She's a solid first draft.
Well, I'm sure they got better over time.
Oh, worse, you know. The original Kings and Issues, they make for an interesting product.
That's a really nice way to put it, thanks. I do want to have that conversation, though, when things are better, if you're open to it.
The one thing I do know is, because I have told you, if you see your grandfather again, he will now not like me as much, but will tell you why he took you.
Huh. I'm sorry that you traded my papa's affections for a selfish request from me.
What's really the issue with having the first ever worshipped god, old god, slightly dislike you after this? So, you know?
Considering that everything that you do is something that he created and he could get petty about that, I would say quite a bit, maybe.
It'll be fine.
I wouldn't let him do anything bad anyways.
You can't act on anything
He's got
anyway.
a soft spot.
Till for a while.
For a while?
Oops.
I heard nothing. I did miss you a lot. I'm really glad that you're back. And that you don't hate me.
I can't.
There has to be a timeline where everything works out. And all I have to do is work hard enough so that we get there. I just gotta keep it up.
I don't know if there's a universe in which we are polycule. I do apologize.
I wasn't talking about that at all. I was just meaning that everything ends up being okay. Okay, that's not what I was saying. I'm leaving now. Goodbye. You can just see her turning bright red as she walks away.
We just see Gilius turn to Robert, the Robin, and he goes, I just don't think I could, with another gentleman there, I don't think I could perform.
Rhea walks away and her subconscious goes, God fucking damn it.
She just walks away and she's just very blushy and very but she does feel better after talking to him and she goes, well, I have to tell Leo that he was right.
He's gonna gloat.
So, those of you still in Savin, do you do anything the next day, or do you just start to make your way back? Is there anything you wish to do in that town?
No, nothing really. The main thing would just be to leave the letter with instructions for Malon in terms of how to approach the grove, what like word rituals, stuff like that.
Find a furniture maker and go stab him.
No, there's a solution for that.
Whoever,
But yeah,
Rhea
pretty much
doesn't
just leave the
take,
letter.
the other one gets fucked.
What do you think
probably
Gilius is
also-
for?
Oh?
What, isn't that why
Yeah.
we saved Gilius?
Yeah.
I'd mentioned to Cedra that it's probably a good idea to not go too far south with the lumber operation. As the
Also,
woad
Cedri,
may grow bigger.
S-E-D-R-I.
Cedri,
Not
sorry.
Cedra as in Corzin Cedra. Cedri.
Yeah. All good.
Yeah.
My notebook is right there, and it's got Zora Cedra, and it's just confusing me. Yeah, we'll just say to Cedri, just ease off on the operation. Maybe take it to the north rather than the south, because we would hate for any,
World-related
ill to
accidents
happen.
or...
yeah,
Anything
to happen to your-
incidents.
Well, also the
Yeah.
woad will hate you if you cut down its trees. That has nothing to do
Exactly.
with Guyvan.
Can confirm.
No, just send Kyvan after them.
And I
yeah,
spend
and then
the
we'll head
next
off.
2 days making as many talismans as I can. And until
Nice.
there's enough for everybody, there's a little communal cabinet that says, if you're going out in the woods, take one of these.
So, as you all, eventually 2 days later, or their party returns, Rhea, eventually one day, as you're kind of getting stuff ready, you come to a little tray that's been left outside your door. And
Mhm.
there's a note that's kind of like magically being conjured that says, I've made you some cookies in the shape of foxes. I hope you like them. And you're not sure who helped Gilius do these, but they are just round. They're not in the shape of foxes.
Definitely.
You think there is a copper
Krennic.
dragon somewhere enjoying the shit out of this?
Of course he is, yeah.
Vasworth returns.
Once everybody gets back, we hold a meeting on the game plan of, hi, I think
Go
this will
team.
work. He's able to resist whatever primal urge makes him go do this, but I don't know how strong or how consistently he could do that. I want to try to fix things if I can. It requires me concentrating on a spell for 3 days, so if we can, we need to bring supplies, and please have somebody guarding and during the whole thing.
Mhm.
Will you help me?
Of course. No hesitation.
Yeah, just like everybody's like little baby
Nah.
town hall meeting.
I do have one question for you, Olivia.
Yes.
And I suppose I am maybe the bad one in the room. Are you sure you want to
Yeah.
try this now?
The longer we wait, the less likely it is that it will work. It doesn't matter what I want. I have
And
to
you know
try it
that?
now. I talking with Vi, yes. She doesn't even know if it will still work because of how long it's been. The longer we wait, the worse off we'll be. I've already reached out to Lady Tavis about seeing if there's any way to strengthen the ritual to make it more effective, given the amount of time that's passed. She's supposed to be getting back to me at the latest the morning before the ritual happens.
Lathameron is going to go. To be perfectly honest with this all, I've come here for a fight. This is not that fight.
You don't have to help. I'm just asking as a personal request.
I shall politely decline.
Because that would make it too easy on us.
Right.
Paddy would-
I
It will
mean, I
probably-
should be there, for I do not wish to see any of you die. But
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
am.
Paddy just looks
for-
at Emmeline, pulls his collar up a little bit. Just and then I will. Sure, I'm gonna be. I'll be knocking around, and I reckon I could take him. So why not?
Thank you.
Are you
'Cause-
cold, Craddock? You
Aye.
need a coat?
The neck gets cold this time of year.
I do think we need
It is also
contingency
middle of winter.
plans. Yeah, we
Yeah.
do need contingency plans in place.
In the event of
Kaiven attacking us and things going terribly wrong and people are dying.
if it gets to the point of anybody dying, I will intervene.
Gillius
If
puts a
Cliven
hand
gets-
up.
Yes.
He doesn't attack Rhea.
Yeah.
Yes, he does not attack Arya, but it is the rest of us.
If needed, I will put myself between you and him.
Okay.
Also, if it gets to the point where you think he might actually kill you, just stop fighting and then just try to move behind me.
Will do.
I mean, I can
Very well.
stop
I
him for at least a minute.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to be there. I'm busy that day.
Smack.
do you know how the Woad will react if that was to happen?
Might not like confining
Would it be on his side or would it be on our side?
I don't know.
It's on his.
Okay.
This is
Then in that case, we might be.
Oh, so this is
I find it
Gillius
a little
responding
bit
to shit.
difficult.
Yeah.
In that case, we might find it difficult to.
I don't
stop
see-
or hide or
I understand.
retreat.
I don't see why there's any reason why it would have a permanent negative impact on our standing with him, with the Woad.
I'm not so worried about the permanent, but rather in the moment, if it aids him in that, it would be very hard for us to recover.
True.
Hiding behind you may stop him, but it will not stop the Woad.
Correct.
Do you know if the Woad actually physically attacks us? It's Ascilius.
I don't know how that works. If it's Kaiven controlling things,
Mm-hmm.
I know the trees seem to aid him, but I don't know if he commands them, or if it is
Okay.
the trees
Alright.
helping him of their own volition.
I believe it's the second, just based on what I know. Unless he has
Alright.
cool tree powers, which makes sense because of his arm.
Right. Do we know if there is a trade caravan coming soon from our discussion? Apparently there is one soon, but I don't
Could be
know
about
exactly
it.
when.
Yeah, actually, there will be roughly arriving
Mm.
around the last day of the ritual, based on when you
Yeah.
left. 2 days.
Mhm.
When pretty much when you arrived back in the Grove, that's when your carpenter should arrive in Salem,
Mhm.
and they'll be here in about 2 days if they leave.
Then
If they leave today, but they may leave tomorrow.
Do I know of like a clearing that's a little far off so it wouldn't endanger people coming to drop off supplies? Excuse me.
Yeah, I'd say you could find that. Vazarith will
And
also just go, I'll shepherd the small folk and keep them away from here. I'll take in.
Thank you, Bazarth.
I'll deal with that. I'd also keep
Thank
a
you.
safe perimeter, and you're going to need someone who, whatever your boy toy was doing, protecting the woods around us, we're probably going to need someone to keep
Thank you.
doing that.
Yeah.
I can take over for that. Although I will
Thank
not
you.
become a Fane.
Understandable. That would
Mm.
be a lot. Thank you
Right.
for helping.
That was also a follow-up question that I had. Will he still be a Fane at the end of this?
Yes.
Okay.
There is not magic that I know of that exists to undo. Once the woad has chosen you, the woad has made up its mind.
Right?
The woad is the heart of the land. The only way to stop being a Fane is to die. As far as I know.
Even that doesn't always do it. The spirits
Yeah.
can still linger.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
But
To
Rhea
protect
doesn't know
Rhea.
that part.
with
Hmm?
with everyone getting ready, agreeing to this, we'll see you in the new year for that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I find it
What
really
will
awesome.
become of Kyvan? What's gonna happen? Will this
Mhm.
work? Was the letter bullshit? Was I bullshitting? Or am I just letting Jen do this to make herself feel better? And then I'm gonna rip out her little heart.
Could be. Honestly,
Yep.
any of those options are fine, but Rhea has to try.
She has to try. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Happy holidays. Bye.
Bye.